we are currently recording. All right, congratulations, everybody.
What did we win?
Nothing.
Oh.
A murder.
Oh, she's right. All right, so
That's
tonight,
murder.
the D's in D&D stand for Murder and Mystery, which is why I have M&Ms on the table there for everybody.
Oh, okay. The two D's stand for murder and mystery?
Yes.
I mean, murder has a D in it, but I don't know about the mystery part.
M&M's. We're doing
It's super
M&M
silent.
tonight.
Yes. So,
It's so silent that you can't even, it's not even there.
So, for various reasons, you have all been brought to the king's birthday banquet.
That's a weird name. What do you call a king on his birthday? An arsehole.
So, all of you are in the courtyard right now, walking up to the entrance. It looks packed. Except for you, Matt. You are being escorted in manacles, and you have none of your equipment at all, and you don't even have pockets, because those are expensive. You are wearing potato sacks.
What?
Does anyone else see this? Or are we gonna have to roll perception?
You can, he sticks out. I will,
Quite the interesting fellow we have over there.
for simplicity's sake, I'm basically saying that you all arrive to the entrance at the same time. You are, after all, the guests of honor, because the king loves nothing more than to swap stories of adventure with travelers.
Fucking bitch.
Yep. So, you guys make it to the entrance, and you see this kind of stocky gentleman. He's got a book, and he's writing shit down in it, checking people's invitations, and then letting them into the party. What do you do?
Lovely night we're having, eh, boys? Hello, you must be the valet. I'm not tipping.
I'm the bookkeeper. Invitation, please.
I don't tip for that either.
Oh shit, I know you.
I do.
Yeah. Your guard flashes your invitation, and then, very hesitantly takes off your manacle. And, like, alright, that's one. And, let's see, you're free to go in. The rest of you,
I give like a light chuckle at the phrase free to go in as I go in.
slip of the tongue. Let's see, and the rest of you, you're going to need to check in your weapons before you get to go. By which I mean you can't take them inside.
But can I take them outside?
Yes,
Alright then.
you are outside.
I'm gonna go that way.
The party is inside.
Is it though? What is outside and what is inside? It is all in your mind. I want to try and confuse the bookkeeper.
You want to confuse him?
I want to try and confuse him to bring my weapon inside.
Oh, you want to try and get your weapon inside?
Yeah, like confuse him to like on the concept inside and outside.
Let's see. What would I have him roll for that?
No, he's just trying to derail your campaign
stupid.
immediately.
Not stupid isn't a fucking stat, but I'll look at the intelligence.
I was gonna say.
I mean, that would be an inside check to
I guess it would
see
be
what
an
he's trying to get at.
Roll a patience check.
That's like wisdom. That'd be a wisdom check, if anything.
It's first from intelligence to wisdom.
Let's see. I will have him roll an insight with advantage.
What do I have to roll?
Persuasion.
Persuasion.
Oh fuck.
You're trying to persuade the man to bring in to follow your logic.
Okay. What'd you get?
8.
It's just like, guards, take his equipment. Anybody else want to be smart with me?
I wasn't trying to be smart. I was just trying to enlighten you on the ways of.
Do you not see the line behind you?
I don't
Sir.
care. What is a line? It's a fucking bouncer.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. Either you're overage or you're not.
Who's next in line behind him?
You all arrived at the same time.
Oh, okay.
That's why I was looking at you.
Well, you were saying you were talking about the line. So
Yeah,
I didn't know
no,
who
you're
was
the
in
guests
line.
of honor.
Oh.
Then why am I having so much trouble getting in?
We can't have anybody trying anything funny. This is a social gathering. You can't just
I wouldn't do
swing
that.
your axe around.
Hey, come on, Mike, be social. Is there anything at all that looks even vaguely shiny anywhere near where I'm standing?
Silverware?
That I can attempt to pocket blatantly as I'm looking at him.
The guards that escort
mean-
you in, one of them has a bracelet. It looks like it has sentimental value, but nothing, nothing monetary.
Better. He can't, good. Something he can't replace.
It's engraved. I will always love you. From his late wife.
That's an 8.
Excellent. That is a
He totally got that
23 for sleight of hand.
23 for sleight of hand. Let me roll for the guard to see if he gets.
If I see this, says you said you blatantly do
Oh no! I'm doing it so you know.
No.
I'm gonna say
Nothing less than a nat 20 is going to save him. No. You take his dead wife's engraved bracelet.
I'm gonna say I like you, and I'm just gonna walk in.
And since I don't have pockets, I'm gonna like wrap it around my leg or something. Like I don't know.
You can wear it. It's a bracelet.
We're right, but like he'd be able to see it if I did that. No, you know what?
You
Fuck it,
rolled
yeah.
really high.
I'm just gonna put it on my wrist. just keep
I like you.
It's cool. I give them the hats.
Congratulations. Since you don't have any fucking armor, I'll just say that bracelet grants you a +1 to AC.
Oh fuck yeah!
Because everybody else has fucking armor but you.
Dope.
Okay.
I'll hand the man my rapier.
Enchanted. How about that? You handed me your rapier. Good man.
And you see this like kind of older hobbling turtle walking up with his like all of his belongings sort of folded up neatly and walking up and he goes, "Your shields count?"
Yes.
Okay.
Thank
And then
you.
proceeds to hand them over.
Give him your shell.
Yep. My guards take the stuff, put it in a little chest. Everything's categorized so we know who belongs to what belongs to who. Shit like that. It's like, you are now free to enter the party. Next! Who walks in?
Yeah, I'm just.
I'm right next to him now.
Oh yeah, I thought we all were.
I'm just showing them. Well, he hasn't walked in yet.
I thought we were all checking at the same time.
Yes, you were. I'm just saying no one said they walked in except for these two.
I like that
Oh,
bracelet
I
you
will
got there. That
walk
was
in.
pretty funny.
Everyone walks in. Okay. Welcome to the Great Hall. You come into, see, has anyone played Skyrim?
Yes.
Of course.
Okay, so it looks kind of like Jarl Balgriff's shit. You haven't played Skyrim. So
I have, but
yeah, Jarl Balgriff's throne room, kind of. It's got
Is that the werewolf town?
werewolf town? No. Forget about Skyrim. The point is, it's a long. I don't even want to say corridor. It's more like a fucking ballroom, but it is longer than it is wide. It's got 2 long tables that seat like, I don't know, maybe 50 people each. It's pretty big. And a big area in the center for people to dance. There's a chandelier up top. I'm not done describing the room.
After you're done, I know.
Okay. Yes, there's a chandelier up top. There's a space made for dancing in the middle. Long tables on either side for the plebs. And then at the far north, because you walked in from the south, the far north, there's a table with 8 seats. 4 of them are empty for you. And then going from left to right, we have a thin Jafar-looking motherfucker. Then we have the king, which you can see because he has a crown. And then we have his wife, the queen. And then on the far right, this massive turtle with war paint all over his shell.
You get 2?
I wish I knew what that was.
It's my character I made for the other one.
Oh, I was gonna say, if it was from anything pop culture, like, I wish I knew what that was so I could steal it.
I made a turtle barbarian in one of my other...
Well, he might be a barbarian. He's not wearing armor, but you wouldn't want to mess with him.
No, neither am I, but...
There are also, not counting the door you just walked in, 4 doors. 2 of which are on the north side, and there's an eastern corridor and a western corridor, both of which with guards standing, guard. Then you have another door with waiters coming in and out of it. No idea what that's about. And then that one's on the west side, kind of towards the middle of the room. Then on the east side, again, kind of towards the middle of the room, you have just a plain wooden door with a little gnome holding a club standing in front of it.
Okay.
What do you guys do?
What direction are we entering the room from?
You're entering from the south.
Okay.
The farthest area from the table that you... Oh, right, you had a question.
Is there any silverware on the tables that we're walking past on our way to our OCs?
There's a bunch of silverware.
I want to steal a knife. Not my own knife, someone else's knife.
You're going to have a knife, but you can also steal a knife.
I
if you
don't
roll
want my
sleight of
knife
hand.
to be the... I don't want them to know that I have the knife, an extra knife. So you guys want to do
I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
Just so you know, this isn't a dagger. This is a table knife.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. So what this means is you will get a D4 like it was a dagger, and it is finessed like a dagger, but you do not add your proficiency bonus.
Okay.
Because it is an improvised weapon, and none of you picked the $10 fee. Mwahaha.
That's fine. We're not in the bloody tavern, are we?
Right, thanks for talking to God in the middle of middle of the fucking room. That doesn't make it look weird. Alright, so yeah, roll sleight of hand to see if you can take that knife. And you're just rolling against the passive perception of the party and the room.
No.
Passive perception, you said?
Yep. That's 10 plus your modifier.
Okay, cool.
Or sorry, not your modifier, but in your skills.
I don't get it.
Well, what is it?
It's...
Is it a nat 1?
No, it's a 7, but I don't
7? You pick it up and everybody sees you pick it up.
Yeah, my passive perception's 13. So.
I mean, the lowest you could possibly be is 10.
So I'm just gonna get it, I'm gonna start putting it in my pants, and I'll be like, nah, and I'm just gonna put it on there.
A waiter immediately replaces it.
Like, do I still have the one that I have?
Yeah. He just, as soon as you take it, they just like, almost in the same motion, just as soon as you take it off, as the tip stops touching the table, another one's placed on.
He like digging the waiter's like... It just keeps walking.
It's just like, oh Lord, again with this shit.
Told the king not to invite the rabble.
This is why we don't deal with the lower class.
Oh, I forgot to mention, there are 6 flags, because I had to choose a number, and of course, that's the one I picked.
Is there a roller coaster?
There's sadly not.
I didn't know!
But there are 6 flags bearing the crest of the kingdom on the sides of the wall. You know, 2 by the entrance where you came at, 2 in the middle, 2 by the far end. And the far end is actually decorated further with a series of animal trophy heads and a bookshelf.
So any cool animals there, or is it just...
There's a lion, an antelope, a zebra, an elephant,
Just the head.
and a minotaur.
Oh, neat.
Seems a bit
Okay.
Seems a bit racist to lump minotaurs in with the rest of that. But fuck you on who
I feel the same way! Do I recognize this Minotaur?
Roll a history check.
I mean, is he a Minotaur?
Yes.
Okay.
are we gonna describe our characters to each other at any point?
Well, considering I've never
he's
done
a
it
turtle.
before, I completely forgot. But sure.
I didn't know what he was. I didn't know
I'm
what he
done using this die.
What'd you roll? What'd you roll?
I'm holding that 1.
Okay, you see it and you think it's you for a second.
I'm dead? You might trick yourself for a little bit.
What is life?
Okay, thank you for drawing attention to my my fuck up. If you guys would like to describe your characters...
Sorry, I wasn't trying to undermine you. It was just like he was just like, yeah, I'm a mentor. I'm like, oh, we didn't know that. This
Yeah.
that's a really good
We all
point.
kind of forgot about that.
You all
Other
guys
than me
made-
starting with saying like the hobbled turtle walking
Yeah,
out. Like,
I should have had you do it at the entrance, but this is my first time DMing.
No, it's
so
cool.
You're
It's
good.
cool. It's cool.
Whatever was whatever.
Yeah, I was just like, I
Describe
didn't know
your
what he was. I
characters.
knew he was a turtle.
Yep.
He's just like, I'm gonna roll a history check on a minotaur. I'm like, why would you care unless are you a minotaur? Oh yeah, that's an
Alright,
fire.
so I obviously, as the DM has already stated, I am in like the raggedest of ragged hang-dog clothes.
They spared
However,
every
I
expense.
do have a very expensive bracelet around one wrist.
I don't think it was expensive. It was
Emotionally
Some
expensive.
sentimental value engraved
Fair enough. Yeah.
and enchanted with +1 to AC.
And I am a drow elf, and I look pretty young, like very young by elven standards. I'm probably like in my 20s or 30s.
so you're like 190 or some shit like that.
No. What I'm saying is like I am actually 20 to 30 years old.
As an elf?
No, yeah.
As a drow.
It's like a baby elf.
Like it is physical maturity, but like in terms of experience,
Yeah.
I'm still pretty damn young.
Steal shit like it's easy.
Because elves mature at a slower rate, so I'm just saying if you're like 20 or 30 actual years old, then you're not, then you're like a child.
Okay, well, whatever young.
I would say like a teenager.
Yeah, like that, but that's still like 100 some years
I would
old.
say,
Oh, yeah,
I would
sure.
say the equivalent of like a 20-year-old is. for
Yeah.
an elf is what I
See, like, but that's what I mean. It's just
Yeah,
like they age
He's
at a slower
noticeably
rate.
young.
I am
Yeah.
noticeably young for an elf. Especially,
Yeah, that's fine. But I was just like, so you're like around 190.
especially one that is in a party of this magnitude. I stick out for many reasons. I'm a little on the shorter side. I'm very, very skinny. Like not starved looking, but like live.
No extra fat in your meals.
No. And I am smiling a lot. I'm looking wide-eyed at everything. And it's like, I'm looking wide-eyed at everything like I've never seen it before. And I'm just very, very like, oh yeah, I'm very chipper. And yeah, that's me.
That's you. Anybody else?
Who else would like to share?
We just learned you're a minotaur.
Yes.
Anything else?
You got any special qualities? Like you got a broken horn or some shit like
I'm
that?
a very tall minotaur. I'm basically
Wait, even tall for a minotaur?
Yeah, I'm tall as shit though.
Fuck, are you like 10 feet tall then?
I'm gonna go with 9 feet tall.
9 feet tall? That's pretty big.
Yeah.
And I am.
That's even taller than the
Goliath.
turtle at the table.
Yeah.
I was not the runt of my litter. Let's just say that. I'm super buff. I have a scar on my chest, and I look emotionally disturbed, like all the time. And
Are you a millennial?
I have like blood red eyes. You know what I'm saying?
Jesus. I have a My Chemical Romance album just taped to my chest.
I kind of slobber. I like slobbering a little bit too. I constantly have to go, you know.
You
my horns.
feral?
My horn is just like, you know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
The white.
Sweet. What color's your fur?
I already said black.
Okay, cool.
Like charcoal black, you know, charcoal gray.
Yeah.
Which is weird because the minotaur on the wall is brown, so I don't know how you mistook him for you.
I'm obviously not that smart.
Are cows colorblind?
I honestly don't know.
I don't know either.
It's too high up. He is just from a distance. It looked black.
I mean,
to
you
him,
are
and
on
he was
like
very
the far
confused.
end of the room,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
still, that's pretty.
Yeah. Alright. Anyone else like to describe?
Well, I'm a half elf, so pretty average. Blonde hair, green eyes. Black clothing. Carrying a black briefcase.
They let you bring that in?
Yep. He did question it.
You just said relinquish all weapons.
Yeah, there must not have been any weapons or armor.
Yeah, it's just there's a pipe bomb in the briefcase.
I mean, if there's anything dangerous in there, it would have been checked in, so it's probably fine.
That's fair.
What if I'm
Unless you would like to retroactively re-roll against the bookkeeper's passive perception.
what if I have something up my, prison pocket?
Still passive perception check. But I'm going to assume you don't because you didn't say anything about it.
I did it. It would have been funny, wouldn't it?
It would have. If anyone's gonna have something in a prison pocket, it's gonna be me. But I also didn't tell him about that.
Just so you know, nothing less than nat 20 is going to get you any weapons in this area.
Oh, totally. That's fine. That's
Like this, okay, meta for a second. The bookkeeper's passive perception is 22.
That's pretty good.
Yeah! So nothing gets past. That's
Alright.
why he's posted
Alright.
there.
Yep.
Alright, Tortle, is there anything else that's...
I mean, I'm pretty old looking even for a turtle. I'm like what 60 to 70-year-old human would look like in turtle form.
Mm-hmm.
And just kind of hunched over. I've got this diadem essentially across my forehead, and this necklace with the sigil of my goddess around my neck. That's kind of about it. And the sigil just looks like another torch, essentially.
So, I'm watching people. I'm assuming there's nobility dancing in the middle of the room.
Yeah, some.
Party. Yeah. Do any of
Mostly the younger ones.
Sure. Do any of them have do any of them have anything either sentimentally or monetarily valuable?
Well, nothing sentimental, but they do have rings, earrings, necklaces, a lot of cool stuff. The men have belt buckles that are jeweled. There's a lot of stuff that you can grab here.
I am going to try to.
Although, given your
appearance,
not your appearance, your soon-to-be fate, I can't imagine what you would do with all this jewelry.
Oh no! Wait. Okay, so
not to spoil anything.
No, that's fine. So I'm going to find. I'm going to lock onto somebody who has a nice, expensive-looking thing displayed prominently on their person.
There is a busty, elderly woman.
Perfect.
With fucking just barely smaller than a Hope Diamond.
Excellent.
But you can barely see it peeking out from her cleavage. It's kind of smothered.
Does she have a husband with her?
Surprisingly, no. Apparently no one can stand her.
Interesting.
She's got a very shrill voice. Think Janet from Friends. Janice, sorry.
I'm going to walk up to her and ask her for a dance.
Okay!
Perfect. I'm going to dance with her very well, and while I'm...
Well, hold on. Let's see.
Sure.
What skill would be dancing?
That would just be performance.
Yeah, let's do performance.
Or actually, probably acrobatics.
I would go performance.
Okay, fair enough.
And she's also going to roll performance.
Fair enough.
Ooh. Okay.
Performance is... Charisma.
Yeah.
I can deal with charisma. That's an 8 on my part.
She's twice as good at dancing as you are.
Perfect.
She rolled a 16.
Excellent. At some point while I'm dancing with her...
You step on her toes a little bit.
Yeah, okay, fair.
But they're big, so...
Fair. At some point while I'm dancing with her, I would like to try to remove the diamond and put the bracelet on her wrist.
That's going to be difficult. I guess I'll have her roll perception with advantage. And you can do your sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand is a 19. It was almost a nat 20, and then it went to a 14.
She rolled a 5 and a 9. Yes! So you get it.
Perfect. I will then stop dancing with her. Where's the guard that I took the bracelet from?
He's posted outside still.
Damn it!
He's not part of this party. He's
Damn it!
He needs to report back to the prison.
Damn it!
He'll come back to get you at the end of the evening.
Hey, the lady stole your bracelet.
Okay. Is there another? Is there? Oh God. Is there another? Is there another guard around that seems to be kind of like looking at, like watching me specifically?
You specifically? No.
Okay.
There are guards posted at the exits,
Okay.
but
not
there are no
in the room.
weapons in here. So what's gonna happen?
Okay, cool. Then I will just do the best I can and drop the diamond into a wine glass or something.
Some men just want to watch the world burn.
No, I was going to give her diamond to the guard and give her the guard's bracelet and watch them fight each other.
Oh, it's a shame that didn't work.
First time playing a rogue?
Yeah, actually.
Alright, so that takes a bit of time
I'm just
to
having
execute.
fun.
So what are the rest of you doing
Yeah.
while that happens?
Yeah, I'm just having fun.
I'm
Just-
going to go refill my map.
I'm just gonna be staring at the mentor.
So you're all the way up by the table.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the mentor.
I'm just gonna take my place at the table and just sit.
Did you know
Just
him?
wait until the king gets until whatever
The king's
is supposed to happen.
the king sees him looking at the Minotaur and goes, "Oh, you like that one? That one gave me a real fight."
You hear that? You gave him a real good fight that day.
That's how I got this scar. He lifts up his robe, which it's a robe that goes down.
Are you trying to show me your penis? No, stop! I pushed the king!
I very slowly point to you and go, "That's racist."
Oh, come now, they're not quite people.
What?
Oh dear, oh my.
That was me up there!
And then he points to you. "That's racist."
The-
this is gonna
the-
turn
the-
into
the-
something interesting.
So, you didn't get to see it, but the king did have a horn wound in his abdomen,
After I pushed
a
him.
scar. Well, no, you didn't let him pull up his robe.
I want to see his dick.
The turtle, the big one with war paint, notices you push the king, and he kind of stomps up to you and looks up because you're really tall. I'd appreciate it if you didn't lay hands on my master.
He's trying to show me his penis. I'm sorry.
There will be no penis display tonight.
It's the king. He does what he wants. Less things go.
The king goes, "I assure you there will be no penis display tonight."
Maybe for you.
Uh,
You might have something coming your way tonight that you don't expect.
mean?
Do you know who I am?
Yes, that's why we invited you.
King, I'm just letting you know you're on my shit list.
You can tell me all about it when dinner is served.
You already know.
When is dinner, by the way?
Well, should be done in a few minutes. If everyone would like to take their seats.
Done.
I'm out of earshot for this. I'm still
Yeah,
like
yeah.
in the main area. Like the more time you give, the more of these swapsies I'm gonna try to do.
This is happening congruently with your dance.
I figured, yeah.
So,
I'm gonna sit on the king's throne.
let's see. You were with him. What are you doing
Basically,
during
yeah,
this
because
time?
I'm at the table.
I guess I'll just
Hello.
walk in and out of conversations.
Okay.
Chit chat real quick. Get just see how they're doing. See how life has treated them to this point.
Oh, well, if you're chatting with people, you come into contact with a, let's see,
It would just be in the regular cabin, right?
sexually excited lizard folk servant.
Sexually excited.
Horny lizard folk servant.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yes. Who kind of catches you and
We do not appear.
walks up to you and starts like massaging your arm and goes, "Ooh, I bet you're good with the bow with those muscles."
Okay, we are
Indeed.
in the session.
And who might you be, stranger?
Oh, I'm
I didn't know you
I'm
were
one of
told
the maids here.
Just so you know.
I think we'll get together, get along very well.
Indeed.
I mean, I just kind of lean in and go, I don't know about you, but it looks like she's making advances on you.
You're at the other end of the room.
What? I thought he was over with us.
Oh, well, he's bobbing in and out of conversation, so
Oh, okay.
I assumed he was just in the middle.
I thought he was near like the table where we were.
Oh no! I'm in the middle of all the.
No, not you.
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
because you were mentioning to him about like look.
I decided to go up just
No, you
Just
make
see what-
conversation.
because he was
okay.
staring up at the wall.
Oh,
That's
I
why I'm
see.
just like,
Yeah, he's just talking to
So you're just
NPCs.
being a social butterfly. Okay.
Yeah.
see, I was going to try and attempt to play a sad song for the man, and then the king showed up and kind of.
Are you a bard?
Now, remind me again, how many of you play Skyrim? Because we just encountered a horny lizard folk servant.
A horny one?
A horny lizard folk servant.
Does
Yes.
he have anything interesting on his person?
She does
She-
not, but you could ask her.
Oh no.
Oh,
I'm gonna go up to her and I'm gonna go. Excuse me, miss. I couldn't help.
Oh, another one.
Oh yes, I couldn't help but notice. Yeah, you have such a great bearing. How tall is this person?
Oh, fuck. Lizard folk are pretty big, aren't they?
I don't actually.
I thought they were average size.
I thought they were slightly taller than normal.
I don't know, maybe, but
We'll say she's 6 feet. That's a little taller than most women.
sure. I'm like,
And she's wearing a sexy maid outfit.
lovely.
Yeah, she's rocking some knee. Very low cut, too. She wants to show off her cleavage.
You wouldn't happen to be spending the night here, would you?
That depends. Are you going to be here with me?
Well, I don't have much of a choice really, but I might, depending on how the night goes. So, and I'm like kind of like nothing talking to her and just not actually care. I'm just looking to see if she has anything interesting on her.
She has really stuff on the edges of her maid uniform, but no, she's a servant.
Okay. Alright.
She's a horny lizard folk servant.
Excellent. Excellent. Okay. Damn it, I already dropped the diamond. So I'm gonna like, I was gonna tell you what, either you can point to anyone in this room, any bauble you find interesting, and I'll go get it for you. Or you can take a rain check and treat me like it's my last night on earth.
She grazes your inner thigh with her claws and goes, "Any Bob, what about this one?"
It's a bit more than a bauble, really. But it's not off the table. Tell you what, why don't you go, get a few more drinks in you. I think I've got to go up to the main table up there and then we'll resume this conversation with perhaps
See
in
your
private.
voice soon. She fades into the crowd like backwards.
Full on Homer Simpson. Just
Yeah.
I turn around and mime.
That's an interesting trick she has.
I was gonna say, before you did that, I was like, this character I imagine being perceived a very different way.
Oh, don't worry.
Okay. You're gonna say, oh, okay, I wrote her completely different than how this was supposed to go.
Yeah, no.
So you all at the table now?
Yeah?
Okay, so we have 4 seats on the opposite ends of 4 people. Who do you want to sit in front of?
The king.
You sit in front of the king.
I will sit next to my new friend.
Actually, you know what? How about this? These 2 were here first, so they get the first pick.
Okay, fair
I was
enough.
gonna try and sit in the king's chair.
You're gonna need to pick a seat next to the table.
So.
He wants to He wants the
in
king's
my
seat.
chair.
Yeah, right. If you sit in the king's chair, Zordal will literally pick you up over his head and then put you in the chair across from him.
His name is Zordal the Turtle.
God damn it! I meant to save that.
So I'm in front. I'm sitting in front of Zordal.
You're sitting in front of Zordal the Turtle. Yes.
Alright.
It's like you're an old turtle.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
All right. So that played out
Yeah.
exactly as we described, and then now you have the seat in front of not Jafar, the king and the queen.
I guess I'll pick the queen. I don't know where is like I just sat down. I didn't really know where anyone else was sitting unless they were.
Yeah, that actually happens to be right next to him.
Oh, okay.
In fact, just for simplicity's sake, I'm gonna draw out the fucking table here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. We have. I'm gonna put a J because you don't know his name yet, so we're gonna call him Jafar. King, Queen, and then I accidentally told you Zordal.
So Jack, Queen, King, Zach.
Yep. And then across we have the Minotaur. What was your name?
Zand.
Zand. Let's put Zand and
Because
then
there's 2 Z's now.
yeah, and your character.
Glordon.
Glordon. Glordon. Okay, so we have 2 seats remaining, one across from the king and one across from not Jafar.
I'll take the one across from the king.
All right. And your name was.
Capital D.
D.
R.
I'm done.
Okay, fine.
And your last.
Well,
You sit in front of not Jafar.
did I even have much of a choice at that point?
You got there last. So what was your character's name?
Endrance.
E.
Yep.
There. Now, if you all want to look and see where you're seated, or if you even care.
E. I get my full name, Zand. You're missing one letter on his name, and everyone else is.
How, is the table then 5 feet? Is there 5 feet of space between us and the people we're sitting across from?
I mean, how big is a normal table?
Less than that, probably 3 or 4 feet. But like, if it's a big ornate king,
Yeah, it's a pretty
it'd
big.
be
It's
bigger.
big enough, basically, for an entire entree in front of every person. So,
Yeah, probably about.
and it's
5.
several courses.
Yeah, I would imagine probably 7 or 8 feet of that.
Something like that.
Okay, cool.
Point is, you're within conversational distance to all these people.
Yeah, cool.
Can I erase this?
Lovely.
Sure.
All right. So you are now at a table, and they start bringing some roasted boar. Lola is one of the servers. She comes up to you specifically and places I don't know, a slice of boar in front of you, and she bends over specifically so you can see her scaly cleavage. And then she like winks at you and does that lizard tongue flick. And then she serves you next, and she is stroking your inner thigh while she's placing
Okay. I didn't know if he was
drinks
said that to
and
him or to me.
to you. And then you two aren't human looking enough, so she's not interested.
She's a lizard.
But she likes. She knows
Yes.
what she
She doesn't like the other lizard.
No!
She's into humanoids.
She's into humans and elves.
Don't kink shame.
Maybe dwarves, but they're a little short.
likes. They're a little on the floor.
But yeah, the monstrous races or the animalistic races, she's not into. They're not soft enough. That's the reaction you were supposed to have!
I mean, we're kind of adventurers.
I mean, you know why I have low standards right
Mm.
now.
Oh, I know. Anyway, so, meal's being served, and the king's like, well then, how about you four regale me with stories of your adventures? Of course, while you eat and drink your fill.
Why don't you start with one?
The queen is also like, I'd also like to... She coughs up blood on the table. I'd also like to hear your stories.
I would like to hear your story. What ails you that you cough up blood?
The doctors don't know. She dabs it with cloth.
I look over at the king and I go, I want to get that check.
Oh, that's a bit of a sad story. We've brought alchemists from all over the world, and none of them seem to know what ails her.
No, I meant you might want to get that checked. No.
I'm sorry?
No, you know what? Never mind.
He's talking about your peen, dog.
Ah, yes, I assure you it's not that kind of ailment. We've checked thoroughly.
So you've only tried alchemists? What about like higher?
Well, alchemists, clerics, the like, jesters who think they can heal with the power of laughter. Anybody to take a shot.
Laughter is the best medicine.
Then you would think. Apparently, medicine is the best medicine.
Oh.
But her body is just failing.
How long does she have?
Maybe a couple of weeks now. What do you think?
I think it was 5 days.
Oh. 5 days.
Interesting.
I don't want to bother anybody.
They
That's...
never bother us.
It's bothering me a little. But
She
when death is that close at hand, it's not taking it very seriously.
Well, I mean, how do you really handle this
Hey,
scenario?
He has no time.
Sometimes, you know, being close to death can give you a bit of clarity.
She's drinking wine and she's backwashing blood into the cup.
Yup.
I cannot imagine that is good for your health. Anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. Came out. Now I'm going back in.
Right. But with that tragedy aside, both of us just love hearing stories of adventurers. I used to be an adventurer myself before all that business with the arrow. He's wearing an eye patch. Forgot to mention.
Lovely. Perfect. Which eye?
Let's say left.
Okay.
It matters.
It does.
It matters
It
now.
does.
It is now canonically the left eye.
It
Yeah.
matters for a rogue.
Yeah,
Which side of his face he's partially blind on.
Not Jafar is just fucking reading a book. He's so uninterested.
Is he sitting at the table or is he like standing?
He's sitting at the
Okay.
table, yeah, he's just reading a book.
So,
And Zordal is kind of glancing at the queen every once in a while. He's very protective of her.
I'm afraid that most of my stories probably aren't appropriate for all pleasure.
You're telling me?
Nonsense! She's heard worse.
It's Friday, yeah.
How about the time you let a rapist go?
Oh my god.
Excuse me?
You
Out of character, did you read what I sent you?
Yes.
Okay, so, okay. Yeah, well, word. It's like, excuse me, young man?
Young?
How old are you? I don't know.
Honestly, I'm just gonna say like I'm gonna.
I assumed you were young.
Like, okay, I'll go young.
Okay.
He likes me.
Yeah. You have no idea. It's like, excuse me?
Did you not hear what I said?
I heard you. I was asking for clarification.
You said you knew why I was here.
You're here because of your...
You let a rapist go!
If you are referring to First Lieutenant Bill Weinstein...
The general?
The General Bill Weinstein.
Okay.
He has done more for this kingdom than you could possibly imagine.
He probably raped a bunch of your people too, hasn't he?
Anyway,
Is this the right time to discuss politics?
I hope
You know why you're. This is why you're on my shit list.
Politics bores me.
very well. Does anybody else like to share?
Oh, you know.
Or are we going to discuss my former employees?
You're dead.
Oh, you fucking know what you did.
Ah, yes. I was very intrigued by your proposal.
Oh, well, you know, it's always, never got beat before, so wanted to dine with the man who did it.
In my younger days, I'd have this cell with a little sparring session, but,
Oh,
you know.
Well, you know, I'm not as good as I could be either, to be fair. You know, that's what happens.
The night is ours. Enjoy.
I've always thought that violence was never the answer.
Those things can be solved without violence. That would be nice.
You're not asking very many questions if you haven't found one that has to have violence to solve it yet, mate.
The giant turtle looks at me and is like, "What clan did you say you were from?"
What the?
Why do I feel some hostility here?
Yeah.
It's just we don't get a lot of turtles here.
Yeah, well, I'm not exactly from around here, but I'm constantly around, if you could say that.
You're here for work.
Yeah.
Alright, that makes sense. That's fine. That's all I need.
I'm just the ambassador for my goddess of the seas. So I just travel on a ship and make sure that nothing's going wrong with the waters.
You have a ship.
Yeah.
Oh yes. He's probably a merchant of some kind. We've made great progress with our new trade routes.
Oh, well, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Whereabouts do you sail from?
Where even are we?
That's
Like-
a really good question that I would also like to know the answer to.
This is like, what clan am I from? I don't know. Where are we taking?
You could just make up any fucking shit. You're basically in a pocket dimension for all I care.
Cool.
Like,
We're all the DM.
if you try to leave this mansion, there will be nothing.
You'll fall through
Cool.
the earth.
I
Cool.
did exactly as much work as I needed to for this session.
I am
That's
part
fair.
of the insert clan name here.
Okay. Well, that's
I am
that's
I am a
not-
member of the Turtle Club, for which I am turtly enough.
Oh,
Yes!
secretly? No.
I hail from Ahoy Hoy, which is an actual thing for turtles.
Is the general here?
He's been disbarred.
So, you sail on a ship. Is the ship moored here in the city?
Currently, yes.
Is this house like in the capital, or is it like off in the country with its own estate?
It's kind of it's in the capital.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
I mean, you were close enough for a prison ride over.
Is the capital sea adjacent? Like, does it have?
Yeah, it's got a port.
So it does have a port.
Yeah. If you want to roll a history check, I can tell you all about
No,
it.
yeah, absolutely. I will roll a history check so you can tell me all about it.
We'll make it a DC 10.
Tell him about it. Tell him
Rolling that
everything he knows.
I rolled a 9, so as long as
As long as you have anything.
I have anything for history, which I actually don't think I do, but let me double
Was
check.
intelligence one of your dump stats?
Yep, I have no, I rolled a 9.
Wow.
Does anybody else want to roll a history check against the trade ports?
Sure. So I can actually
I
roll
rolled a
dice.
12.
Nice.
I mean, you would probably roll with advantage, wouldn't he, since he's a merchant?
Yes,
You
He
would
uses the trade
think.
points.
I already got an at 16 on the first roll.
I got a 10.
Yeah.
Okay. So everybody but you
Damn it!
knows that the past few years have been dedicated to kind of conquering selective territories to build these series of trade ports so that he can ship and receive goods from other kingdoms. But the environmental toll it's taking on natural wildlife is truly concerning. And there have been some small rebel groups attacking these ships. they're dealt with in a swift and brutal manner.
You mentioned you had trade routes.
Oh yes, we're quickly becoming one of the most economically, I don't know the word, kingdoms in the world.
Well, good.
It's very prosperous for the
Prosperous, yes, prosperous.
I hope you fail.
Are you disembarking anytime soon?
kingdom. I'm not sure yet.
Interesting.
Out of character, you've been awfully quiet. Is there anything you want to say?
I'm quite curious about the man I'm sitting across, considering he decides to read a book at a.
Oh, not Jafar?
Yeah, not too far.
Well, if you want to
We
talk
might as well get converse, see what this man's about.
Yeah, right.
I'll be not Jafar.
Because it's not Jafar.
So you seem quiet and quite absorbed with the book.
Oh, are you talking to me now?
Well, I mean, that depends. Is anyone else here reading a book?
I know the
I haven't looked, but I doubt
relinquished
it.
all
I
my
can start reading
belongings.
this book if you want. It's a nice trick.
I want to see it.
My work
Nice.
does keep me busy as advisor. Is there anything I can help you with?
Just kind of curious, since you just seem busy with your book. What's the book about?
Oh, it's it's about lost magical rituals. Historians are trying to decipher, but none yet have been able to. I thought I'd try my hand at it.
Have you tried looking up your ass?
Cute.
Thanks.
Everybody roll a perception check.
Shit, that was
13. That sounds like a nat one to me.
It's right there. I can't.
It's a 9, 2.
I don't see dick.
Jeez.
I also don't see dick.
Which I'm
Well,
glad I don't
I
see
got a
dick.
6.
Can anybody make a 24?
I got a 13.
Yeah, no, we all.
Hey, you and me both.
What's that, Ryan? Alright, now's a good time for us to pause and take pee breaks and what have you. And I'll explain what that was about in a minute. Okay, so,
Yeah, but we can know the effects.
based on your perception checks, nothing happened.
Excellent.
Everything is fine.
Yeah, totally.
Everything is awesome.
Everything is
so
awesome.
you continue talking with your friends
Yeah, absolutely.
because nothing is happening.
Of course. Of course.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Your ship, would that be, you said you don't know any disembarking. Do you have a crew that, like, would just leave whenever you told them to, or do you have to get preparations underway for this?
Well, I mean, yeah, I would have to prepare, but
How long will that take?
maybe a day or two, depending on the crew.
Okay.
Why do you need a ship if you're a turtle?
Zordal goes, that's a stupid question.
Turtles swim in the ocean.
Yeah,
So,
I prefer to walk. And
you're on a ship. Why would you can't? How'd you walk?
on my
Turtles
ship?
can't walk on water, can they?
No.
Unless they have water walk.
So now you got me confused.
I'm like, kind of like,
Who's the turtle watching the most?
Probably the other turtle. Although he doesn't really like the Minotaur since he's already had to physically put him in his chair.
Minotaur?
I'm a Minotaur.
That
Damn.
is-
yeah, Wichhart's a Minotaur.
I want to kill the king.
Sure.
Everyone wants to kill the king.
Hey, everyone's that's fine.
Okay. Excellent.
You're not special.
Did you kill this boy yourself then?
Oh, you missed that story. He lifts up his robe.
Don't show me that!
In addition to his loincloth, you can see a big scar right in his abdomen where
I
he
just
got
start screaming.
gored by those horns.
Yeet.
Oh boy, that's a bloody shame. How'd you get through that?
Oh. You'd be surprised when his head's right here. I asked you to go right here.
I hope
You had a
you
cleric on hand, didn't you?
Oh, well, you know, everybody's got some flair.
Of course, no judgment here at all.
And the not Jafar's like, the amount of times I just shut that.
Sounds rough.
We certainly would be. Where would he be without you, though, right?
I didn't understand your accent.
Where would he be without you, though, right?
Where would he be?
What?
Like,
Yeah, that's fine.
oh, I'm not a cleric. I literally stitched him.
Oh.
We don't exactly have any of holy men on staff.
Oh, how much reading time did that take away from you then?
Too much.
Oh, I couldn't imagine.
Was that sarcasm?
Yes.
I mean,
I was about to say his name, but
Clarify.
nobody asked his name yet. And I already named
yeah, it's Janir.
Janir.
Janir, because he's not Jafar.
Yeah. Sure, why not? As long as you don't try to address them as that, and one what the fuck is
I mean,
about.
that's a player thought.
Yeah.
That's not, okay.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah. I'm just gonna kind of eat, and what do they have to drink?
Wine.
How good is the wine?
Oh, it's a great year. It's the wine year that everybody likes.
Excellent. I'm asking if it's like swill from like if they're treating if they're
Oh
giving
no, they
us-
pulled out all the stops.
Okay, good.
I just in real life know nothing about wine.
No, that's fine. Just
It's the winiest.
It's the whiniest.
From the best rancid berries.
Is that a southern vintage?
Ooh, good tongue.
Oh, wow. I'm from the south, so.
Oh, Lola is pouring you more wine. I hope so.
Oh, well.
Well, while this is happening, a waiter comes up to not Jafar and goes, Gregor? Whispers in his ear. Gregor's like, I literally have to do everything, don't I?
Can I roll perception to see if I caught any of what that guy said since I am the closest?
Sure, why not? Roll perception. He's not trying to hide it either, so do passive perception.
I almost got him.
No wait, do active perception, sorry, I don't know what I'm talking about. I just put
Okay.
a really low DC on it.
Ow, he keeps rabbit footing me.
Oh yeah, there you go. You cat. Want me to roll it for you?
Sure.
Alright.
I mean, I don't have
Want
any
to roll for you?
Oh, yes,
Oh, you
yes,
got an 18!
Someone, help.
It's like, there's a bit of a problem in the kitchen.
Don't put him over me. Quick, do attack.
And you see
Yes.
Gregor follow the waiter
Oh, God, yeah, sorry,
into
baby.
the
Don't attack Thea, she didn't do anything to you.
the
No.
west
Out.
middle door on the side. The one the waiter's going in and out of it, but we don't know what it is. So Gregor goes into that room
Leave her
at
be.
the request of the waiter.
Is the Drizzh'Tal folk woman still?
She's with you. She's serving. She's pouring.
What's going on in here?
Oh, you the kitchen?
Yeah,
Nothing interesting.
nothing interesting. What have you got in there?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe somebody fucked up.
Oh no. Oh, God, this seems like a very special night.
If you like, I can go check.
That'd be amazing. I'm just curious, really. You know, I mean, look at what
She's wrapping her tail around your leg.
Look at what I'm wearing. I'm kind of like
Yeah.
with my fingertips, kind of like brush
Hey!
a little bit. And I'm just like, I mean,
Stop,
I'm
she
wearing,
did
I
nothing
don't
to you.
get out too much these days, so you know, I'm just curious, really. Could you be a doll and go check on it for me?
Sure thing.
The moment she walks away, I pick up a napkin and start wiping my fingers.
I hate your characters like
Lizard
that.
You don't like Lola?
Ass.
You don't like the what was it, the horny lizard folk servant? Oh shit, you're one of the people who didn't play Skyrim, no.
Well, yeah.
I mean, I played Skyrim, but I don't think I ever got to that point. So
I don't think I know the
my-
horny lizard folks.
At the end of the session, I will explain why that joke is amazing. Anyway, so Lola leaves. It's just you four, the king, the queen, and Zordal. And all of the sudden, a cloud of fog materializes, encompassing the entire table.
I was gonna just swing it like this.
Well, you
Oh,
hear
yeah, bye.
somebody swinging like this.
Hey, who
I'm
turned
just-
out the lights?
I guess just gonna take a step. Just like, well, this should be interesting.
I'm actually gonna try to dip out of the room.
By all means, you can get out of the fog cloud, but everyone's going to see you outside of the fog cloud.
Sure, but if there are no guards in the room.
I mean, there are guards in the room, they're just posted at the exits, because what could happen in the middle of the room there?
Sure. Is I guess that would be a retroactive
trapped.
question. Wait, you did describe entrances and exits. Were there any entrances, exits to the room behind the head of the table where we're sitting?
It's not so much behind, because behind you is a wall,
Uh-huh.
but to the immediate left and right, or west and east,
Uh-huh.
there are doorways with guards posted by them.
Relatively close by.
Relatively close by. Not in the fog cloud.
Not in the fog. Well, I mean, I wouldn't be able to know if they were in the fog cloud anymore.
You would not.
Yeah. Okay. Ooh. I'm gonna try to take his ring.
The king's ring?
Yeah.
By all means.
Alright.
I would say this one with disadvantage considering. Unless we
He
can see
can't
what's.
I
see.
mean, I can't see,
But he
neither
knows
can
the
he.
seating arrangements.
Yeah. No, I would.
So I would go disadvantage. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Because
Well-
if you can't see him, you don't know where his hand is placed.
Yeah.
That's fair, I suppose. Sure.
Is my swinging doing anything to the fog?
No.
I'm gonna start
That's
screaming.
Hey! Stop it!
I'm gonna start screaming hysterically.
It's a tap.
Okay. It's a 10.
Yes.
You can't find the ring, but his skin is really cold.
Okay, fair.
The fog cloud now dissipates.
Oh, perfect.
With him standing next to
With
the
you
king.
standing next to the king, holding the hand that doesn't have the ring on it.
Okay, perfect.
The turtle is furious.
That's a bad place to be right
He
now.
stands up to you and makes a grapple.
Okay, sure. Fine.
Do I notice the king's dead?
Who said he's dead? Yes.
I
Notice-
stay cold.
Notice the king has a dart in his neck
So
now.
it's an athletics check that I'm making.
Yeah, I just gotta find the stats for Zordal.
Oh god.
Zordal against his athletics.
That's cocked.
Holy shit! Okay, what'd you get?
I got a 13.
He got a 22.
Yeah, that gets me.
So yeah, he basically just. What is the meaning of this?
What? Or do I notice the dart in the king's neck?
Sure.
Okay.
I'm just gonna.
Where would I keep a dart? Where would it come out of? How would it shoot? Think, man! It clearly wasn't fucking me!
Your prison pocket!
Gregor comes out of the kitchen. He's like, "What the Oh, God.
Clearly wasn't fucking me! I was sitting right across from him. I wouldn't have been able to shoot a fucking dart. I was searched a million times before I came in. It's clearly not fucking me!
Gregor's like, all right, everybody, calm down. Oh,
Well, you were at a bad place.
Well, yeah, but I wasn't trying to kill the bastard.
Zordal puts you down now.
I proceed. Since I
Yeah, but you
notice
have
the
to
king's dead.
keep in mind that
You
you were
what?
in the
Since I
wrong place
noticed
at the
the
wrong
king's
time on this
dead.
one.
I'm gonna scream, no! That was supposed to be me. And I start running towards the king, and I just start beating the shit out of his body. While I'm crying, saying, "You let me get."
Athletics check. Athletics or acrobatics, whichever you're better at.
Athletics, I would imagine.
For a Minotaur, yeah.
Oh, hey! You got to beat a 5.
I beat the 5.
He rolled a nat 10.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, you just keep basically healing. he like grabs you from behind like Goku in that.
Full Nelson.
Yeah, full Nelson, and you continue to beat on him.
Well, no, Mike, get out. Okay, so now that now that I can see, can I try to pretend to pull him off and take the king's ring?
Sleight of hand.
Okay, cool.
I'm just letting all these
Passive
emotions.
perception, everybody.
Just letting all these emotions come out.
13.
Oh, what mine is? I don't know.
Does anybody have
Can I try to use cure wounds on the king?
yes, you can. That will cost you your spell slot, though. And out of character, there are no rests, short or long, in this adventure.
Where's
Okay.
passive perception?
My sleight of hand, in case you're wondering, was a 22.
22.
I don't know what. How do you passive perception on here?
It's 10 plus your ability modifier.
So it's 10.
And if
It's
you're
10 plus your wisdom 1. So for you, but you're proficient, so it'd be 13.
13.
Okay, yeah. Nobody sees. Woo! I'm just gonna assume nobody has passive perception 22.
Yeah, no.
The only one who has that is the bookkeeper, and he's not even here. He's over by the south.
Yep. But yeah.
Yeah, you get his wedding ring.
Perfect. I'm just going.
The king can regain 10 hit points.
I am going to. After I get it, I'm going to. How big is it, ish? Do you think?
Ring size?
Right, but like, are we talking like a fat ring? Are we talking like gaudy?
Oh, it's
with
a
bunch of
fat
jewelry
ring.
sticking
It's
off?
not gaudy.
It's fat with pH.
I would describe it as just kind of a thick cylinder.
All right,
Well, not a cylinder. Just a circle.
fair enough. I'm going to pretend that he accidentally like punched me in the mouth as I'm trying to hold him off.
Oh,
And I'm going to-
performance check.
And I'm gonna go "Ooh," and slide the ring under my tongue.
Performance.
Okay.
It's a performance with the.
I'm still
freaking
beating the
slide.
shit
Roll
out
for
of this
not
kid-ass
swallowing.
king, getting all these emotions.
Because that's a separate
flowing.
action. He's got to do another whole
Yeah,
thing.
and then not swallowing. So that's Constitution.
Performance 5.
What happens if he does
Everybody
swallow?
sees you put something in your mouth, but they didn't see you take the ring, so they don't know what it is.
Fair enough.
You're at dinner.
Yeah, you're
Yeah, right.
right.
At dinner, so you're just eating while you're like, hold on now, wait.
Hang on. Sorry. One moment.
Now I can look at that.
This bowl is real good.
Oh man, it's great provender. Really spend no expense.
How pummeled in is this king's face?
Oh my god, it's fucking destroyed.
You're playing golf.
You were just pulling it in while I tried to heal it.
You were playing
I'm
golf. You ever played golf? You ever
it's
played
okay.
So what happened was, he got a lot of bruises in the face from you pummeling him, and he cured the bruises, and then you pummeled him some more.
Let's be straight, his damage is not that high.
Okay,
Yeah.
is the dart still intact?
It's still intact, it's still in his neck, and no one's examining it.
I was
I'm
gonna
gonna
take
take the dart out and stab it in
You
the
can't
penis.
examine it while he's beating the corpse.
I'm gonna take the dart out
I'm
and
not
stab
smart enough to
his dick.
stop him from doing that.
Then talk to him!
Taking the dart out and stabbing him in the dick.
You took the dart out.
Just to stab him in the dick.
Oh my, this door.
I don't know if you heard him, but he took the dart out to stab him in the dick.
You're going to need to roll another athletics or acrobatics.
Look, I'll get the sentiment. Really, I'll do. But
You
maybe,
didn't happen yet. Didn't happen
but
yet.
maybe
11.
done. Maybe done.
I rolled a regular 11 plus, you said acrobatics?
Athletics.
12.
Whichever's higher.
It's athletics? Okay, that's 16.
Okay, you stab him in the dick. Glordon is now going to hit you with an unarmed strike. Though.
Oh, come on.
What's your AC?
That's just
I
unnecessary.
think it's 13.
Can I just take the fucking dart?
7.
I don't know. I didn't know how to like.
You have to work around this motherfucker. I'm afraid.
No, I'm saying, can I just take the dart out of his hand? Can I just snag the dart from him?
I already stabbed him in the dick, bro.
Yeah, that's.
So then-
wait,
so then just take the dart out of his dick.
I'm just gonna take the dart out of his dick then.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll reach in, take the dart out of his
It's
dick.
got urine and blood on it now.
Of course, of course. I'll wipe it on my potato sack.
Yeah.
I'll walk up to you and also try and take a look at it.
Yeah. So, assisted investigation check. Okay.
You can roll with advantage and use whoever's investigation is higher.
What's your investigation? Mine's +2.
Well, I don't have proficiency in it, so it's a 1.
He is under the DM table.
That is going to be a 14.
14. With advantage.
Yes. I rolled my 2 dice at once. I rolled a 3 and a 12. Well, yeah. Welcome to DMing.
Okay, so there's blood and urine on it, and there's another substance that doesn't quite like. You know how when you put oil and vinegar together, they don't mix?
Sure.
Or water. And
It is
vinegar.
oil and water.
Sure.
There's another.
There's like froth.
Yeah, there's another
They
third
don't separate.
substance that isn't mixing with the blood or urine.
What about the dart itself? Given my background,
Okay.
would I notice anything, like would I recognize the make of the dart? Does it carry any sort of maker's tag on it?
No, it's a nondescript dart.
Okay, fair enough. Cool. I mean, since I failed the investigation check, do I not know it's a poison dart? Because I feel like that's pretty obvious. But that's up to you.
Maybe.
You can,
Maybe
you
the
can
maybe that dart's just a cover up.
You
here.
can in character assume it's a poison dart.
Yeah.
I will not confirm
Sure.
as a GM that
No,
it's a
no,
poison dart.
totally. But what I'm saying is
So
like,
you can say it's a poison dart, and
Sure.
maybe you're right.
sure.
That's what we're
Fair
leaving.
enough. Fair
Yeah.
enough. How long is the blade on it?
Oh, it's pretty small. It's like
So probably.
So bigger than my.
Probably.
it's like it could fit in a straw,
Probably.
which coincidentally everybody has one of.
Probably.
Dropping hints.
Probably then not long enough to kill him if there was not a poison element.
True.
involved.
Yeah. It's
So
it was what the dart was coated with, not the dart itself.
Yeah, that's just something that you would be able to infer
Yeah, especially
at that point.
Okay, yeah. So you're a cleric, you said, right?
Yeah.
Take a look at this. Don't touch the tip.
Don't touch just the tip.
Do we know which angle that shot from?
Not anymore, you
yeah.
fucking don't.
We would have no idea.
You might have.
Does that make you upset, Alex?
No, it actually works out for me and for
Intelligence.
whoever the killer is.
Intelligence check to see if I can recall before he abruptly took it out.
A retroactive intelligence check?
Well, it'll
No, it
just
would be remembering.
Or yeah, that would be an intelligence.
I was just asking
I'm
if
gonna
anyone
set the
knew.
DC really fucking high, so go ahead.
Within the chaos.
Within the realms of possibility.
I'm just seeing if I can recall if, since no one else can.
Yeah.
See if you remember what.
I'm gonna make a medicine check on the dart.
17?
Nope.
So I'm guessing it's a bit 20 to hit.
Yeah.
Nobody knows this thing is poisoned!
I was able to
What did you roll? What did you roll?
6!
He knows there's something on it.
Yeah.
I just think, I just kind of look at it and I go, yeah, that's a dart, alright.
I'm gonna take it from you.
I have like really old eyes.
I'm gonna take it from you and go, Oi, Gregor!
Yes.
I'm gonna throw the dart at him to see if he'll take
Roll a hit.
Throw it at him. I'm gonna throw it at him. If he catches it, fine. If he doesn't, also fine.
So now we're in
Wait, are you proficient with darts?
No.
Okay, so
just
it's
add your dex
just
modifier,
your
no.
dex, yeah.
Who are you talking about?
Gregor.
Gregor. The not Jafar guy.
Not just
I'm just throwing, like, if he catches it, he'll
Matt
take a look
already
at
said
it and
that.
we'll learn.
I know.
Great.
He did,
If it
yeah.
stabs him, he's dead. Oh no.
I was just mentioning
Okay, I wasn't sure.
that it's important.
What's important?
He's an engineer.
Is that a nat 20?
No, but it's pretty
It's gonna be a 21 to hit.
21 to hit? Oh shit, yeah.
Not too far is dead.
It's like, what happened? Oh! Oh! Oh my god! Oh! Yeah! Zordal fucking grabs him and plucks the dart out. And Gregor starts vomiting. And he takes let's see.
He takes.
Well, how much you wouldn't know. How much damage is a dart?
I think it's a
It's a
D4.
D4.
Roll D4.
If it's poisoned, I don't know how much the
The
poison damage.
the poison would do a little bit of damage.
That's 4 piercing damage.
Oh my god,
Alright, so 4 piercing
you
damage.
do that thing hard.
Wait, no, I have my dex mod, right?
Yeah.
So it's 7 piercing damage.
7 piercing damage.
Plus whatever poison, if it's poison.
I would give it, because it's contaminated, say
D4
a D6 poison.
And the king may have disease too, you know.
Yeah.
5 poison damage.
So 12 points of damage!
12 points of damage on Count Gregor.
This guy's slightly more buff than the king, I guess.
Oh no!
Okay, for the record, I thought you would catch that.
That's a little late.
Okay,
I warned him.
Did you?
The poison might wear off quickly. Now we know how it works.
Fair enough.
You mean a contaminated one that's been in God knows what?
Well, we know it still works. We know it's potent now.
it's not potent enough to kill Gregor, but it
That's
fucking did
also good.
something.
Well, that's also good to know. He's still alive.
Alright, so okay, so the queen is
Happy mistake.
Alright, so the queen is like, everybody,
Oh, she's still here?
everybody stop.
I'm
So it was like, everybody stop right now!
I'm gonna proceed to go to the queen and start beating the shit out of her.
If
Because she's an accomplice too.
you do that, I will kill your character. I mean, you'll roll initiative, you will fight Drizzh'Tal and all the guards, and you will
I
die.
was gonna say, what are the fucking guards doing right now?
There's not a whole lot.
They're
of
guarding,
guards.
damn.
Well, I feel like people are probably trying to leave because of the chaos.
There's a mass panic.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll get up and
No
I'm
one-
about to do it, but I'll stop. Because my rage is now contained for the moment. Because I successfully cried out all my suppressed emotions
Into the king's
into
face.
the king's face.
And
Yeah.
penis.
And penis.
Alright, so it's like, everybody stop it! And all the people that are running around stop running.
I will also just stop and wait.
It's like, alright. The killer is in this room.
While he's
So
talking.
nobody is allowed to leave until we find out who it is.
Nobody's allowed to leave the room.
While he's
Alright,
talking,
The room.
teabag the king. Just
That's a
for-
great movie.
Fine.
Now, I have to protect the queen. Gregor, can you sort this out?
I may have wasted
I-
my healing spell on an already dead person.
Is that the only one you have?
Sadly, well, is it?
I would doubt it, but I guess I don't know what you
Take
are.
some-
Yeah, no, I'm fine. Yeah.
Okay, I don't want to be a bother, but
No, it's fine.
that dart did strike a vein, and it's not doing so. She's just like squirting.
Sure. Sure.
Like I
That
felt
little dart
better.
did so much damage. Jesus.
Yeah,
I don't
do
think
one
it's gonna
damage.
do much.
This is what hurts.
Where did it go?
How much are you healing?
I don't know where the other D4 went.
Then roll it again, bitch.
No, I know. I just don't know where it went.
Oh.
7 points.
7 points of damage, alright.
You got the piercing. Poison's still there though.
Yeah. Alright, he's doing alright, he's fine. It's like, yes, I will head the investigation. Zordo's like, and don't let these 4 out of your sight.
I teabag the king.
Right.
What about the queen? Queen could have done it. They say poison's a woman's weapon.
I would never. By all means, you wanna point fingers at the queen?
Oh no, that was not real.
Oh, good.
You're like, yeah, you want
I'm just
Her
being,
husband just died in front of you.
I'm just
maybe.
being difficult.
Okay. Where the fuck did it go?
Screw
I
it.
mean, it's just more of it. It could be. It
I've
is
nev-
a valid point, but
I've never gotten to play a character that's difficult.
Where do
So-
I've never played.
Meanwhile, Wichhart here exclusively plays as a difficult
I have
therapist.
never played a character where I've been flat out told that if you do this, I will kill you.
What did you think was gonna happen if you tried to beat up the sickly, frail queen
After the king just died.
after the king just died
I would beat
in
up
the
the queen.
middle of the court?
I would beat up the queen.
I would
and then
beat And then I would have lived for my goal.
No,
my goal
like,
would
you wouldn't
been
have died
completed.
instantly. You would roll initiative, and there's no way you would have survived.
I wouldn't even focus on anybody else. I would have just kept beating on the queen. And then, after she would have died,
you would have.
my life's purpose would have then been fulfilled.
No, keep in mind, like, I fully expect characters to die.
Oh, totally.
He
But
just
would
doesn't.
have been the first, and it would have been for the dumbest reason. So, now, what do you guys want to do?
So we can't leave?
Cannot leave the room.
Oh, can we at least play the music again?
I would rather we didn't.
I just start drinking. I start picking up people's wine and
Picking up
just
drinking everyone else's wine.
It's like, well, if he wants the music, I open up my case, pull out a violin, just
You can.
start playing more.
Roll performance just for fun.
And I start dancing.
I will try and play a song to suit the mood. Eerie and mysterious.
A couple of servants put a tarp over the king so they don't have to look at his wide-eyed, drooling blood.
That is what I will attempt to do, but dice will say if I actually do that.
Fair
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah,
18. I think
that's a pretty good song.
I think I set the mood rather well.
You got that pretty good. So, when Gregor got hit with it, he started with
You're bringing me this.
Yeah, like, he vomited out the poison,
Yeah,
basically.
but the king did, like, there's not...
The king
like, a
died-
pool of-
at some point during the fog cloud.
Okay, how long did the fog cloud last?
About a round.
So 6 seconds. Okay.
About long enough for you to get over there and start fucking with him.
Yeah.
Would I know how long fog cloud normally lasts?
If you roll an Arcana check.
Oh wow!
Hold on, I need to set the DC.
Well, it's a natural 19.
You know everything about fog cloud. I have no idea why you didn't take fog cloud because you know everything about it.
Hey, guess what? I do have fog cloud.
Perfect.
You're the killer!
You guys don't know he has fog cloud.
Yeah, +0, so it was a 19.
Okay. So yeah, you now know that it is a fog cloud that lasted one round, and you know how long it normally lasts.
Okay.
Go.
So. Well then, if we can't go anywhere...
Because I think fog cloud normally has up to 1 hour.
If you like, I can remind you what shit's in the room. Now that we're in the investigative section.
Sure.
Okay, so we have. Actually, no, I'll draw it.
Okay.
Now that we're actually like doing shit.
I'm going to cast Detect Thoughts and ask these people what they were doing within that time frame.
I'm sorry. Detect Thoughts focuses on one person at a time, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, but
I'm
I'm
going to-
pretty sure I can ask these gentlemen within a minute.
I'm going to
You've got to
reveal.
use 3 spell slots.
That would.
I'm going to
You have to
reveal
recast it
the.
each time.
It's just
I'm not going to allow
Concentration.
you to detect thoughts on more than one person without a spell slot.
Try to talk.
Because that would be too easy.
Try to detect the thoughts of the king.
Okay, so who are you gonna...
a dead person.
Who are you gonna
Yes.
detect? Who are you gonna detect?
You can't
thoughts
detect
on?
thoughts on a dead person.
Did he stutter?
That's different.
I was making a joke.
Oh, okay. I thought because he was asking who are you doing it on. You're like the dead person, and I was like, no, that's speak with dead. That's a completely
Yeah,
different
it's
spell.
like that's the spell I wish somebody took because it would be amazing.
You're drawing the light behind you.
Is
I'm
that
going
a
to
first
reveal-
or second level spell?
What? Speak with dead. Speak with dead is a 2nd level spell. Yeah.
So someone could have taken it.
Yeah.
Apparently no one did.
I'm going to
If
reveal.
anyone could have actually taken the spell, because I don't think every...
I think
I think a cleric.
I was gonna say I think I might have been the only one to have been able
Because like
to,
rogues can't fucking
to
take that
take
shit.
the spell.
But
But I had a limited amount of spells to choose from, so I wasn't
If
sure.
you were an arcane trickster, you barely had any spells at all. Okay.
So I'm gonna be like,
Guard.
I think that was a magic fog cloud, which is weird because it normally lasts an hour, but it was gone in seconds. So that must have mean that somebody straight up cast it and then let it go,
Dead.
just long enough.
Queen. Zornal. Everybody is here.
I'm gonna take a look at the Whose plate is the fullest of the people who are sitting at the table?
That would be up to the people sitting at the table.
You have the PhD?
I have a PhD.
That's right.
Do you need one?
I started
I was just
eating.
gonna look
I
at
started
the
eating like
box.
the moment that I sat down and like we were able to.
Because
have
I know Alex is
food.
limiting it so I don't figure out the
Yeah,
killer
you
is
can use it on one
immediately.
person.
Yeah.
My plate is gone,
Your
and
plate
so is
gone.
everyone else's liquor in the table.
Yeah. Like the plate is gone, or just the food that was on the plate.
I tried eating my plate.
You tried eating your
It
plate.
didn't work. One of my teeth is missing.
So you see a bite out of
Okay.
on his plate.
Here's the Great Hall. These are our doors. Every single one of them keeper is guarded.
And that's the front entrance.
That's the front entrance you came in. This is the courtyard. This is where you are. Got the West Hall, East Hall. We got the kitchen, and we got where the gnome is.
And G with a circle is guard.
These are all guards. They're different people, but for
Okay.
simplicity's sake, they're all
Is
guards.
that
Is anyone's...
Everybody.
are those
in
the tapas? What are
the guests are now forcibly seated in their tables.
sit down?
Yeah, we got a big chandelier right here. We got the flags. We got the animal heads. We got the bookcase. We got sconces along the side, but there's too many of those to really draw here. Just note there are sconces. There are candlesticks on the tables. There's silverware. There are plates. There's food. There are cups. Yeah, that's what you got.
Is there anyone's wine? So my thought is that the thing you said about how like everybody had straws, would I be able to link dart with straw in my head?
All the straws are identical.
No, but I mean like would I be able to realize that the dart probably came out of a straw?
You can infer that if you like.
Okay, cool.
Would your character think that? Then yes.
I mean my character would consider just about any possibility.
Yeah,
given
I'm not
this
gonna have you
scenario.
roll. If you think that, you think that.
Sure. Okay. Then, is there anyone?
I'm not
So,
gonna
so
roll to
my
see what
thought
my
then
character
is that
thinks.
you wouldn't be able to disguise the fact that you had a dart in your straw without the straw being in the wine. Therefore, the dart would have had to have been in the wine. Therefore, the person who killed the king could not have drank their wine because their wine would have also been poisoned. Is there anyone's cup who is full?
No, because he drank them all.
Yeah. That's true. I'll
drink mine considering I was having mine in my hand.
History check. To see
Well,
if
I
you
meant like
remember.
anyone.
Okay.
They're all empty now because he just proceeded to drink the rest during the panic. Is what I'm saying.
I'll make it a DC 15.
That's a natural 20.
That is a natural 20.
Okay. Guys, did you guys drink your wine?
I mean, I drank as much as I could before that happened.
Okay. Oh, by the way, who did you detect thoughts on?
Now, who did you?
I guess I'll do it on the turtle.
The turtle?
Okay.
Okay, so the way this is gonna work is, you can only ask questions, and, like, you can't just you'll get background shit like, ooh, my balls itch, until you ask a direct question, and the question has to be, like, now, you'd have to ask, did you kill the king? And then you would get that answer. Basically, the way Detect Thoughts normally works. You have to ask them a question. You will not respond out loud.
Yeah, you would
Okay.
like.
You
go
will whisper in
whisper.
his ear, and then you may tell him, and they'll just take it on faith, I guess.
Or you could just whisper to my ear, because you would know.
I mean, I would know, but I'd rather have the character do it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's fair, but I'm just saying, like, you could also, so he doesn't have to try and traverse.
Anyway, you cast Detect Thoughts on him.
Yep.
You can ask him questions.
Do I know that I'm being
Nope.
spelled?
Oh
Or does
shit,
it
you
just
don't know.
does it immediately just happen?
It does not, you will
do
only
not
know.
know. However,
'Cause, like, the
if
moment
he
that
doesn't
you start-
ask you the question, you wouldn't give him the knowledge.
Because like the moment that you start casting it is when you can begin to hear my thoughts without even me.
Does
without even
Detect
asking
Thoughts
the
have
question,
verbal
right?
or somatic components?
Yes, it has verbal, somatic, and material.
Shit, yeah, gotta beat his passive perception.
He also
with a
gets
stealth
to
check.
make a wisdom save.
If I probe
against it.
deeper.
Yeah, that's a probe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, like, I get surface thoughts, so if I ask him, that will
Yeah,
immediately
yeah.
pop up to my head. But if
Yeah.
I want to probe into his mind, then he has a chance to wisdom.
Sure.
If he fails, then I get all the information.
Fair enough.
Right. So
I'm not planning on going that deep.
So
That's what she said.
beat his passive perception on stealth with your insight to basically let him not know that he's being read.
Me?
Yeah.
My passive perception?
What's your passive?
Just roll first and
No wait. Yeah. Hit your stealth against your insight.
Give my insight or passive perception?
Passive perception. Sorry.
That's at least 16.
Yeah, that'll beat it.
Yeah. All right. So you do not see him do it,
Okay.
or hear, or anything.
Yeah.
So how long does detect thoughts last?
It's a concentration for up to 1 minute.
All right. I will let that will get you 10 questions because then we count each question as a round.
Okay.
Yeah,
But
I can
I
also...
think there's only one question you want to ask anyway. So, by all means,
Ah,
and you will speak aloud when he asks you the question, and then you will whisper your thought in his ear.
so, since you are aware of the spell Fog Cloud,
Fuck, that's right.
what did you do during that time frame? I'm basically asking you, what did you do during the time frame of the fog cloud?
Oh, during the time of the fog cloud. I was mostly just panicking because of the fog cloud and trying to remember how fog cloud even worked.
So,
D&D Beyond.
yeah, I know.
Because that's what happens.
Yeah, so I'm gonna.
He was busy googling fog.
So, wine glasses.
Mhm.
Are they? I rolled a natural 20 on my history check to remember.
Yep. You remember how full they all were before he drank them all, but I personally don't know because they were the ones drinking them. So.
Well, I mean, but I feel like if you leave that up to the player characters, they're going to purposely.
Purposely skew it.
Yes.
Hey guys, answer honestly.
What?
Who drank their wine?
Yeah, who drank their wine? I answer honestly. Don't skew the results.
I did. I actually did say.
You drank his wine?
I did the Southern Vintage thing, but that doesn't matter because I'm the one asking the question.
Yeah.
I drank at least half.
Because I said during the fog cloud, well, this should be interesting as I take
Oh, don't squish my dice.
That's true.
It's so sweet.
So,
But I wouldn't have seen that. But your glass would have been emptier. Okay, yeah, cool. And did you drink your wine?
I drank every single bottle, every glass of wine on that table.
Before that happened.
Cool. So whoever's guilty is about to die, so it doesn't matter.
Yep. Okie dokie. So now what do you guys want to do? Keep in mind, on the map you're all here. If you want to investigate something, you're gonna have to physically go there.
I'm gonna go sit and cry in the corner.
Which corner?
Which?
It matters.
I know it matters.
That's just that back right corner.
I love your
Yeah.
absolute lack of any hesitation with that question.
I'm gonna go sit in the corner. Which corner?
I guess I'll ask you one more question.
Okay, go ahead and ask me a question.
Who do you think murdered the king?
Who do I think murdered the king? I mean, during the fog cloud, it could have been anyone.
I know who I'd put my money on.
Who would that be?
I just figured
I can tell you.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm not any of the characters on the DM right now.
Alright. So
It was what?
I'm just gonna kind of look at everyone to see if, like, I don't know whether you want me to make a general medicine check or individual medicine checks for each of the three of them, but I want to like kind of look at them and see if anybody's like sweating profusely or showing any signs that they're being affected by poison.
I'm showing signs.
I will go ahead and tell you. No.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm sweating and like emotionally distraught.
Is there any?
The
The king was human, correct?
king was human.
Is there?
Everyone's human except for the turtle.
Well, right, but none of the four of us are human.
What color do you guys want to be, by the way?
There's four of
what
us.
options?
Yeah.
Black for me.
Red, blue for the sea.
Okay,
Red.
you're red. You're in the corner.
I'm a
Nobody
rogue.
puts Minotaur in the corner.
I'm a rogue. Black. That's easy.
Blue. I believe you were by the king last I checked.
Yeah.
And that
So then that leaves the bard as green.
Where are you?
Well, I would have to be with him, considering I'm asking him questions.
Yeah, he was
There you go.
sitting next to me.
And then Gregor is by his
I mean, you don't
seat.
have to be with me, because as long as you're within range, you can just hear my
Yeah.
thoughts. It's not like I'm actually like...
But I have to
It's
ask
not like
you.
I'm whispering into your ear.
I have to
physically.
ask you the question, so unless I am shouting it from across the
So who
room.
do you think killed him? What?
Yeah, so I imagine.
You're gonna have to speak up a little bit more.
I,
Oh, by the way, there are windows out here to see into the courtyard.
Oh.
Forgot to mention that.
Oh, cool.
There we go. So, yeah. Here's the room. There are all the exits.
Okay, cool. I am. Yeah. So just generally, like, does any? So nobody's being affected by the poison.
No.
Is there such a thing as?
I mean, except for fucking Gregor.
Well, no, but he's human too, right?
Yes.
Come in. Is there any such thing as a human-specific?
Hello.
You know.
This is second time tonight.
Let me put a pin on that.
I put a pin.
How many,
All
how
right,
many blocks is that?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Call it a gargantuan creature.
No, that's the size of 3 gargantuans.
3 Tarasks.
Yep.
Yeah, thanks for calling me after I moved you.
Alright.
Alright, so what was. Ow! Motherfucker! What was your question?
My question was going to be. So Minotaur went and cried in a corner.
Yes. He is currently here.
Crying? Do I believe he's actually like crying and distressed?
You
Insight?
can roll an insight.
Yes, thank you.
And are you gonna try and hide your feelings?
Fuck no.
Are you gonna try and hide your feelings?
man.
You don't even know.
What? He's
Wichhart.
he's distraught.
Zach
He's
Wichhart.
really crying.
Okay, so he's
We have 3 Zachs in our campaign, so last.
You told me that.
Yeah, last
Cool.
names. There's my
because he
right.
had that outburst of like that was supposed to be me. I'm basically
He just died.
trying to
I
figure
didn't
out
catch
how
that.
You know Keisha?
Hodges?
Yeah.
What the fuck? No, you.
All right.
Is that the girl you're going on a date
No,
with?
it's not.
Oh my god, Wichhart.
Guys, limited time. Limited time.
I can pause it.
No.
We just unpaused it.
Yeah,
She's part of my head, sorry.
Alright, so
We'll talk later.
Yeah, you can talk to each other. We're
alright, so we yeah, okay, so probably not him. I'm going
Okay.
to how the room is like starkly brightly lit, right?
It's like one
it's
pan.
got candles all over.
Like
the place.
fancy ass.
It is night out, but there's.
Yeah,
If
no,
you're gonna come over here, that way I'm not talking.
Yeah?
no, I actually really appreciate you coming to eat my food, but I don't have fresh time. I got a bunch of like fresh food. I'm gonna go over here.
I've never been there.
No.
Like, everybody keeps telling me to go there.
No.
It's right next door to me.
I'm glad.
I know it was over here. I just
Yeah.
didn't know.
I literally.
Thanks.
Does anybody in this room happen to have detect magic?
Me?
Oh, I
You do?
do. I've used a lot of my spells though, so if we can like put a pin in that and find someone else.
Alright, now we have 2. Wait,
I'm sorry.
how
I'm
do
just
you
like
have
eating all
detect
your
magic?
food.
You're
No,
fine.
I'm gonna put it out for you to eat it.
Alright, we have one
I have
person
not
with
used
detect
that
magic
for
if we want to
any
use
of
it.
that. That's not
I was very curious when he was raising his hand. I'm like,
I was gonna be like, you do?
And
I was
like,
like,
maybe
no.
Yeah, I
But
illegal
he's not
to
human,
very
so
small.
There you go.
Sure, fine. Okay, fine. Fuck it then.
That person.
Alright, let's
That's okay. I love new brie
Right.
cheese. What?
You going?
can you possibly cast
Every
that
time I
as a
say it, I actually don't.
first thing.
It's
I'm gonna fucking point out right
I'm
now.
sorry, I'm just laughing at that. Anyway.
And I
It's
raise
called,
my hands
Step
up
by Daylight.
Okay.
to like gesture to myself being in a potato sack. I then gesture out
Like,
of
so
the
you're talking
room
like
toward
another
the guards
like 2
that
hours
brought
or
me in
something.
manacled.
They're not here.
No, but in the direction that
Oh,
we
okay.
know
Like,
we
kinda
left
lazy
her.
ass,
Yeah.
so I don't.
And I will go,
I just don't go.
clearly not
No,
fucking me.
also.
Because I couldn't have had fucking anything on my person.
I'm just,
So,
Yeah, I'd say that checks out.
Pita chips.
Hell yeah.
And
I'm gonna point at a random civilian and say, he did it.
It is just aware.
I've gotten a lot better.
What's everyone's
I blame
passive
John,
perception?
13.
13.
I'll put it on my PR practicum book, so hopefully I don't.
Yes, it's just adding your proficiency in perception if you have it, right?
You two see
how's
Gregor make a little
It's
gesture with his
good.
hand.
Are you going to graduate?
I 14.
Yes.
You have 11, you said.
I
No, you said
have
13.
We're
Yeah,
too
he does
ahead
have
for
13,
capstone,
actually.
so it was
Oh,
all good.
alright
Like,
then.
I was supposed to
You
turn
three
something
see
into
Count
something,
Gregor
and I,
wave
like,
his hand,
totally dropped the
and
ball.
one of the candles flames
I just did not do it tonight.
whisks over to the
And
I
line.
needed this.
Yeah,
No.
I'm gonna do it tonight.
Trophy.
And she was like, yeah, you're good. But like a couple other girls haven't, I guess, done their part.
Well,
Sent it to
can you
her,
do that?
and she had to
Okay.
send to the group and be like, hey, I haven't heard
I'm
from
going
you.
to
Firelight?
I am going to
Their
cast
parts.
Dancing
Because
Lights,
I
Okay.
was like, listen, so
and
I dropped the
will
ball on this shit. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
I fucked up.
over to
Yeah.
the line
And she was like, thank you
just
for letting
to
me know. Like,
illuminate
good
it
job.
and see if
That's good.
A, to draw attention to the fact that Gregor just did that,
Yeah.
But I
and B, to illuminate the
Out of
line
our
head
PR
and see if
capstone,
there's
we have
anything
the most
special.
prepared and excellent group, personally.
Have to make
I'd
an
say-
investigation
yeah.
check on the line head.
Sure.
Our account executive is a baller.
But I would imagine that since I cast Dancing
I
Light
worked for
on it,
last
Would you like
time,
assistance
so
with
it's
that?
true.
I would imagine it's not disadvantage.
Ellen
though, because of
Converse,
Dancing
my
Lights.
girl.
Okay.
So I'm
Ellen
asking.
Converse.
Not disadvantage,
She's
no.
awesome.
So I'm trying to decide
Honestly,
if they're too
I'm
loud,
low
if we
on
can still
Hated
hear us.
Street still, and I don't know anybody anymore, so.
I never know anybody on Hated
Four?
Street. Like, I've known like one person.
Yeah,
Thanks
It's
for
a
that.
it's a statue. In fact, it looks really safe.
Wait, it's a statue?
No, sorry, it's a.
Okay, alright.
It's not moving.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
Alright.
It's a.
She is.
Okay, cool.
She's obviously very invested.
So,
in this.
okay,
Okay, sprinkle with salt.
have I caught
I'm
Zorl's
fucking
name at any
like,
point
you don't
in
even know.
this?
No.
No, the only one who said it was
I used
me
to
out of character.
like,
Sure, no,
freeze
that's why I'm
shrimp,
asking.
like
Yeah.
freeze wrap.
Big guy.
Yeah.
Fillets of salmon and like down there and
Uh,
just have them for dinner like randomly.
If we have a
No,
conference,
not very good, but it was like at
Four
least
of
a
us.
fish. Yeah.
have a
Also,
conference. Are you gonna allow them?
anytime-
Are you gonna try to crush our
so
faces?
okay,
A conference. As long as you don't leave the room.
because I'm
I
a
don't
teacher
care.
and I have to tell my kids that I'm
I
doing
will
something
kind of like
for
try
lunch.
to.
Yeah.
Hey, boy,
I'm,
now do whatever
I
cockney thing
decided that I'm
gets your
gonna
attention.
adhere to the Catholic rules of like
And I will
no
kind of
meat on
you
Fridays,
do
and
it.
so it's like
Yeah,
okay,
all
it's
three of you.
sort of giving
And I
something
pull you,
up,
like,
and then
into
it's
the
something that I can tell
center
my students I'm
of
doing,
the
because otherwise
row.
I feel bad.
Yeah.
Is there any
It's like
like
random.
It was so weird to like not be like.
I'm just gonna walk over.
Catholic,
non-essentials?
Okay,
in the
well,
center
and
of the
even
room?
then, each Catholic
Right
church
here?
is so different
Yeah,
from the other.
There's a
So like today's
chandelier.
Fat Tuesday, right?
No, no,
And
I
it's
mean,
like
like,
big
people.
deal.
Oh, no,
Mardi
it's-
Gras
yeah,
and,
they're
like,
all on the
you know,
table.
apparently it's
Okay,
like
cool.
Catholic
So,
church
so
too.
Yeah.
no one would be able to
But
hear us.
our church
if we're
decided to go
in
super
the-
traditional, and like
Okay, cool.
Especially not the
most
West Ring.
Catholic
Alright,
schools like have
I'm-
liquor.
Like,
Okay.
we're transitioning. We're
Full
adults now.
disclosure.
We're good.
And I look around. I was going to kill this one.
Me too.
And my voice is
Did I ever tell you
noticeably
about the best
different
campaign that we did, like with all the
now. I was going to kill
Okay, so it was
but
all
someone
of John
clearly
Kerns
beat me
and
to
our
it.
friend Luke was the DM.
So,
He's the one who lives in Korea now.
Gotcha.
And he
Maybe.
was like, oh yeah, like
But honestly,
it's gonna be a one-off, like just
Gregor
super fun,
hates him.
create a character, love the
his
we're going
wife,
it. We're doing
despite
it.
she's
So
probably
we all
like
woke up in
she's
this
frail,
like we
she's
were all
sick,
knocked
however,
out, and we woke up, a bunch of strangers
she's
in
going
this
to
room
die in
with
5
a light
days.
shining in the middle of it.
I'm
He's
not
like,
here
yeah,
for
it's
their
like
marriage.
small
I don't
wood,
know what
like
happened
thin
between
wood
the two
on
of
the
them.
He's a
floors,
dick.
very shiny, like seems very sterile.
Look,
And there- and we're
all
like,
I'm
okay,
saying
that's
Okay,
weird.
okay.
is that
So we walk into them, and so we're like
Don't
hide clues, like trying to find a puzzle or something,
Yeah.
anything
until one of
against
us steps
whichever
into
one
the
it
spotlight.
was, if it was one.
Then all of a sudden,
I was
there's a
going to
bunch
kill
of
it
disco
myself
lights everywhere.
if I had the
You
chance.
hear it all
So-
come on over the loudspeaker, and it
I'm
says,
just saying,
"Welcome to Vlad's house." So
this
fun.
can go down one of a
He
few
turned
ways.
on all the lights, and we were in a high school
Either you'll
gym
become
filled
the
with
child,
zombies, and he was
Oh.
like, it was a vampire
Get
who
straight
like
now.
put
You
people
don't have to
through
reveal
like
who you are.
physical danger
But
for a game
we can
show for all the
agree
zombie
that
like
all of us
viewers.
are capable
And whoever survived at the end got
I'm cool
this-
with that.
or no,
We
whoever
already
survived
know.
at the end became a
I didn't
vampire.
kill him.
And everybody else
I
died.
wanted
Great,
to
that's
know.
yeah.
As you can see, because I said no,
Like,
that was
to give you
supposed
an
to be
idea, one
me.
of the like
Yeah,
I think the
you
third to last
quite clearly
last thing
saw
we did was
your,
a human
your
Plinko board.
feelings.
And you
Yes,
like
well,
went
yes.
down a slide, and if you ran into something, you took like a D4 of damage or something. And so like you just every time you hit something, you.
As this conversation's going, I'm
And
kind
then
of
the
like
last
flicking
one
my
was just like
eyes
a
over
literal fight
occasionally
between
to
two characters.
the-
It was really
to
annoying.
the box,
It was so funny.
bodyguard, to see if he's
Yeah.
like paying any
Sure.
special attention.
Do you mean
to-
Zordal?
Like, it's
Yes,
annoying
but
me too.
since I don't-
He's guarding the queen, he's
I mean,
way
I'm
out
not
of your
picking-
shot.
Okay, fair enough. I just want to make sure.
That's his highest priority.
I just want to make sure no one's snooping. Okay. Cool. So,
Actually, roll a perception check.
Okay. Yeah. Sure. 22.
There's something going.
A very light
Moving
sprinkle
around.
of paprika.
Moving around.
Can't see it, but there's something
It's gonna be
moving.
spicy.
Yeah, it is.
It's nearby.
Yeah.
How nearby are we talking? Like, is it brushing my hair as it moves past?
It's not close enough to touch.
Bag with oranges and copper cups.
That
I
would
think
be
that got moved into the guest room, didn't it?
copper cups. I believe is on the counter back there. But
Are you about to make some
it's
Moscow
on,
mules?
yeah, it's on the counter. It's on the counter back
You
there.
say a Moscow mule?
Yeah, she's making meals.
No, I'm not.
It's not close enough to touch,
I'm
but
looking for a
you
lemon.
can feel like air movement.
I knew I
if that
had
makes
one.
any sense. So it's something flittering around.
What is Gregor doing?
Gregor is by Zordal and the Queen, and
Oh,
he's
shit.
not
I
paying
just
any
had
attention.
Okay.
Which was
But he
amazing
doesn't appear to be
portion
like-
in the last,
Oh no, he's not casting
I
anything.
was like, oh my god, Gregory.
So,
Gregory.
I just okay.
I miss our campaign. We need to do a session when I'm in DC.
Either.
I'm gonna be in Memphis.
Is that where you're gonna
We
go?
have not seen stuff.
Taylor Albert and I got an Airbnb. 1 bedroom
Nice.
on Beale Street.
Oh, that's gonna be fucking
So
awesome.
we're gonna like go out every night, get wasted, and walk back to our Airbnb.
Nothing
Have
else
you been to
more
Memphis? Neither of us have.
Oh my god, it's so fun.
So we're driving there.
other than the obvious.
So we have a 15-hour playlist on Spotify. It's
Oh,
called Run Spring Up.
what's the
We're just like
Spring
going.
No, she's not on vacation.
But-
She's at one of the table.
Yeah, I'm gonna be in Memphis with Taylor. And we got this
She's
Airbnb. It's a 1-bed, like very small apartment, obviously for people there to party.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh yeah,
She's,
it's on
you know,
Beale
really
Street in
driving
like this
with,
historic
you know,
like
guys.
Unless
power
she was
light
driving with
building or
Keanu.
whatever. It's
Unless
in
she
that.
The wife got jealous.
Why would
$400
what would
the
that
whole week.
matter? The
That's
wife would
crazy.
die in
Fucking
5
$200 per
days.
Maybe he did. She
Look,
didn't want
5
to
days.
fucking
But,
Elizabeth.
well, no, 6.
But she would die in
Yeah, check in
5
Monday,
days and
check
then
out
have
Saturday.
no authority whatsoever over what happens.
Damn.
Does Kings not have concubines in this region?
It's 1 bed, so like we have to share a bed.
Yeah,
but
whatever.
I mean, and there's a couch.
There are
there.
concubines, but
No,
not like in the vicinity.
That's why they have to
They have to go
on
into
Beale Street,
town for
you're
that
not
shit.
sitting there to sleep.
Mhm.
You can find my coat.
I'm just saying,
You can find, I
because,
put garlic powder
yeah.
on my coat.
Depending on
In
what
your Coke?
Even
how
when
they
we're-
are, he might have just concubines. So
I'm just saying, if that is
You play.
Okay, so
the dirty bird.
you're all in the
I love the
center.
dirty bird.
This is pretty crucial. Roll me a perception check.
Everybody?
a separate one from the one I just did. That was the 22.
Yeah.
15.
15.
roll it for me, Alex.
That would be really
I got a dog on me now.
21.
You got a 17.
So that's a dirty 20.
There's gonna be a 21.
Anyone?
Or no, that's a 19. Wait, no, yep, 30, 20.
Okay. You two see the chandelier's chains coming undone.
Oh.
You two don't.
I just push.
Where are we?
Out of the way. I push the drow out of the way and I leap to the side.
Okay.
I mean, like, where are we?
Actually,
Are we
you're
ever
gonna
gonna
make a
make
dex save with advantage, and they're gonna make one with disadvantage.
Oh.
Unless you want to sacrifice your advantage to save him.
I'm trying to push him out of the way.
Yeah, but that'll
What that
take
would,
time
what that
from
would
you.
mean game-wise is that I get a regular roll and you get disadvantage.
Yeah, you get. I get disadvantage.
Okay, cool.
Alright, then you get advantage.
Oh, I get a
Yeah, it's just.
Sure.
I will try and dodge.
You said dexterity save?
Yes.
I'm like, I don't take that.
That'll be a fucking
You get a
23.
15
Well, I mean,
So I need to.
that
plus your save.
No, you're fine.
Is
You keep
20.
talking. I'm gonna do the thing.
Alright.
me and my dirty 20s.
Oh my god.
23.
23.
And by that I mean
Alright.
like,
And your disadvantage, what'd you get?
Yeah. So
Yeah, he did also have 2
Is
chances.
there
I'm just rolling dirty 20s over here, don't mind me.
Saving throws are on the home page. The center with all your stats.
Okay.
It was in
Dex. I
He
got
was,
a
like,
14.
asking me what I thought about the
14.
president or whatever, and I was like, I'm not getting.
Alright,
Yeah,
I'm roll
let's not.
damage.
I don't need to talk about this. I'm like, you're too young to vote. don't need
You
to talk
two
about
get
it.
out of the way.
Yo!
Oh, this is gonna hurt. somebody.
Rogues, man!
This is gonna hurt.
Rogues!
So he's like, I mean, I just feel like it's such an
This
important
is
job.
There we go.
He's like, regardless of if you like
11.
this or not, this is 6th grader. He's like, regardless of if you like this or
1.
It's like a really important
That's
job.
12 so far.
What kind of damage is
The
this?
third most
Seven bludgeoning.
important or fifth
Alright.
most important
That
person
is
in somebody's life. I was like,
19.
okay, well, who else?
Are you
is
saying you
on
went
that
to the
list?
rage
Yeah.
and then
He's like-
pushed the man?
he's like,
No, I still get half
Oh
damage.
fuck, this is like 30 damage.
That's what he was like.
The chandelier crashes
Yeah, like,
on
he's the-
YouTube
that
for
person's
30
the-
damage.
I am really glad I dodged that because oh bad, I would have been banned.
Yeah, we unconscious.
Well, who's about that?
Yeah,
He's
I
like,
would have also been unconscious.
Oh yes.
Okay, cool. So they're
You're
unconscious.
Yep.
Then you just be like,
I'm gonna stabilize.
I am not unconscious.
You're awake.
Okay, never mind.
I have 3 health.
I'm gonna stabilize him then.
I'm gonna help you. Stabilize him as well.
You hear a cracking sound in my shell. Like,
Oh
it's bad.
god.
Like yes.
Okay, so one of your friends is unconscious.
I'm gonna try and
Okay, so
stabilize him.
you're just like,
Okay,
yeah,
Yeah, I was going to do the same.
an important thing.
Do you want? Okay, so you're gonna assist.
Yep.
What's
Your
your
healer
what's your
has.
He's
Yeah, healer
what's your medicine modifier?
Plus 3.
Then you get advantage. I'm not gonna roll.
I love
Alright.
Because I only have plus 1.
So I'm rolling for you. We got a
I
advantage
love
roll.
that, even though I wasn't technically in
14 plus 3 is 16. That is
That's
well enough to
17.
17.
14 plus 3, so yeah.
That's enough to stabilize.
Yeah, you're stable.
Yay. Not dead.
Okay, one of the waiters sees you and screams, "Oh my god!"
Does anyone happen to have a health potion?
That's what the waiter's like, "Oh my god!"
No. You're like, does anybody have a health potion? I go.
Obviously not you.
Come on, we have health potions in the kitchen!
Well, lovely. Let's all take a jaunt to the kitchen.
I'm just gonna like slowly just like walk
You're still in the debris.
I'm just on the ground underneath
Oh,
the chandelier.
I hate to ask you this.
6 of them got
I have 8 strength. Can you carry?
You can bring the potion to him.
I mean, you and me both.
I say approximately.
This way I get out of the room.
That's true.
I was gonna say, if you're trying to carry me, I weigh approximately 300 pounds.
That's what I'm saying. The Minotaur.
I'm fucked up right now.
I would highly recommend you bring the potion to him.
I'm just.
Whatever. I can't hear you.
We could have him move the debris off, so in the
Alright, the waiter hands you a dark red healing potion.
Oh, that's like
And says, "Give this to him.
But
We have more in the cupboards if you need it."
Oh, okay.
First,
how much is more?
Yeah.
we have 5
Well,
more.
you can hang out with me. Like,
First, I'm
I'll
gonna
be
take a
with
look
you.
at it just to make sure it's actually.
Her events,
By all
our
means,
events,
investigation?
our school ended at 2:30.
Would it be investigation
That'd
or
be a
medicine?
medicine check.
Medicine,
Or she
yeah.
didn't have her phone either. She
Medicine
wasn't
DC 10.
Dirty
so
talk.
she was like,
Yeah,
okay,
it's
well,
a healing
I
potion.
can call her.
Cool,
And I was like,
excellent.
okay, well, I don't like giving my phone to students for like whatever.
Glug, glug,
You
glug,
can use
glug,
my
glug. His eyes are closed, so he can
Yeah.
see.
I'm just leaving, like,
I'm coming, Zachary.
Oh,
Whatever.
what?
We said
Serious?
what?
She's like gesturing at the fucking,
We called her. and
shit. What happened?
Someone decided that they didn't like chandeliers anymore, so.
Dancing light up to
She's like, okay, I'll be there in a
the
half hour.
point of severance. Is it a
She-
clean?
she showed
Is
up
it a
before,
cut?
but-
Is
It has
small?
been cut.
It's a clean cut.
It is a clean cut.
How the fuck did someone get up there?
How did somebody get up there?
Well, either someone was invisible or someone sent something up there to cut it. Either way, magic is involved.
Magic is real.
No, I don't. Okay.
And I like look at the waiter for a moment and I go, I mean, I'm not sure. That would be my best guess. I mean, you know.
Chandeliers.
No, I guess that was yesterday.
Hurt.
Yeah. And he was like,
I can attest to that.
It is duly noted.
Thank you. I very much appreciate it.
I want to see more of your steely tricks.
Okay, that was fun.
You almost killed.
You're the ones who wanted to stand in the center of the room.
That was my bad.
Yeah.
To be fair,
In retrospect, why else do you put a massive chandelier in this room?
I should have stayed in that fucking corner.
Yeah.
So you.
So she didn't show up for her performance. I found
Alright, so everybody's currently alive, if damaged.
To be fair, we got a better idea of what our assailant can do.
Okay, so everyone's still alive. Okay.
I would like to get a healing potion.
So,
Oh, they're all in the kitchen, you're gonna need to go there.
So,
I'm supposed to be willing considering what he's done.
we're not allowed to leave the bloody room, so...
Oh,
Yeah, but would they really give him a
Alright,
healing
so out of
potion?
character for a moment. No, you're not allowed to leave the rooms. I have put in a lot of work making the other rooms, and I would very much like you to visit them.
I know! Alex!
Yeah.
You're talking to a rogue!
I would very much like you to visit them.
Just continuously.
Yeah. Like
Just as much
Yeah.
Kirby.
You definitely don't live
You're not allowed to leave the rooms, but you are being invited into the kitchen. Because that's where the healing potions are.
That actually brings up a good point. What was the trouble happening in the kitchen?
Yeah, no,
Fuck, I don't know. Nobody decided to go to the kitchen.
I sent Lola to check!
Oh yeah, well, then other stuff happened.
I know, I'm just saying, like, you can't blame me like I didn't put a feeler in that.
Yeah. I mean, Lola is still, like, she's forced to sit at the table, but you can still talk to her.
Excellent. I am going to pick up one of the crystals from the chandelier.
Okay.
I'm gonna find one that looks especially like rounded. Like they're all messy, but I want to find like the least messy looking one
Alright,
I
fucking
can.
roll perception. Why not? We've been using a lot of perception.
Okay.
That
No,
could
investigation.
Yeah, that'd be
Do
investigation.
investigation.
Just, you know.
Maybe that's-
But to say, investigation probably be fast.
I always talk about this because.
Oh, yeah, you find one that's perfect, and you pick it up and it crumbles in your hand. So you got this in charge.
Okay,
The chandelier.
Yeah.
Whatever.
They can be improvised dart if you like. Efficiency.
I go
option.
over to Lola
Okay.
and I
Well, I don't think we should
like
go over the
hold up my hands
and
and I'm like,
we could sit in my.
I'm so sorry. I
cat piss in it, or you could sit
I
in
had
my
a beautiful
crowded-
jewel all ready for you and somebody ruined it. I'm so sorry.
Oh. I'm not interested in jewels.
You're a prince, by the way.
Unless we're
Dog likes
talking
you.
about the family
Jules, I knew you were gonna say that! I fucking knew it!
Well,
She leans in really close and like nuzzles your neck and goes,
do you? Okay. Well, that's good to know.
It's gonna be really funny if Lola's the one who actually killed the king.
it's always the butler. No, it's one of the PCs, I'm sorry. That's the only information that you were given out of character.
Okay. Alright.
She's continuously rubbing your arm
Yep, and I'm,
with her scaly fingers.
yeah, and it's like sandpapery.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, okay.
You elves are so smooth.
I mean, we were.
He would find that offensive.
I'm
dry.
sorry, that's what
No,
Lola likes.
no, I know.
I feel like you're so flustered right now.
No, I'm just saying Drow would find that offensive.
Well, I am sorry.
We work on it.
Lola sees the ears and the skin, and she is on board.
Okay, so
The dark skin.
you said you have a white ally here.
Your friend's invited too.
Which one? And I kind of like look over in your direction, kind of like.
She points at him with her tail.
Yeah.
He's like, alright. If I notice, I'm like, yeah, I'm aware.
Well, I'll tell you what. If you tell me. Well, first of all, what was going on in the kitchen?
Oh, there was a problem with one of the entrees, the stew. They were having a panic attack about that.
Did we have stew at our table?
Not yet. You're not going to now.
Well, I mean, right, but I'm just asking.
Stew, something was wrong with it.
Okay, sure.
That couldn't be served.
Yeah,
So do we have like the salad and we were about to get the stew, or?
You
No, we had the boar.
You had the
Yeah.
boar, you had
The
salad,
king
you
is
had
all
wine.
king is all bass backwards. He serves the main meal before the appetizer.
Well, the stew is kind of world famous, but
Well,
you didn't
stew
get
was
to
our
find
dessert.
out about that.
okay, fair
No, there's another course after the stew. Are you kidding me? This is a big deal.
enough. So, I tell you what. How about? I'm sorry the stew didn't pan out, but if you were to show me this way out of here and take my charming companions with us, you can eat.
Those two aren't invited.
Well, fine, but
Just wait till you see my third horn.
I'll tell you what though. If you're willing to change your terms and invite them,
I've never had somebody watch before.
Can I cast mending on my show?
we can go wherever we go.
I am in much
And
pain.
you can eat a little something, and maybe I can eat a little something, and then maybe I'll eat another little something. Let's just say you might be cold-blooded, but I am definitely not.
This way.
Night. Good
You
guy.
have to roll a persuasion check. You're
No.
just that good.
Oh yeah, dude, I'm suave as fuck.
I mean, okay, you non-elves would have had to roll a percent.
I have a +5 to persuasion
Yeah,
anyway.
no, you non-elves have had to roll persuasion, but Lola is on board.
And you wonder why I immediately found a staff worker that was attracted to me and immediately just milked that for all it was worth. Let's go.
Impressive.
Hey,
That was giving me my
for-
plan.
Yeah, you said first session we ever played together. Detailed, thorough. That's how I played this fucking game.
So we're following Lola.
Yeah, I kind of like give the... Because
Alright.
you guys now understand that, like, I'm not actually a stupid cockney bastard.
Yeah. Alright, so Lola takes you to the bookcase and checks to make sure Zordal and Gregor aren't looking.
I
And
wink at her as her eyes pass over my face.
she grabs the book called The Horny Lizard Folk Servants and pulls it back. And
Oh my fucking god,
the
dude.
bookcase creaks open.
Just take it
And-
to Dutch, man.
You all go in.
Right before we go in,
Okay.
I'm, wait, hang on. I need to check the range of this spell. Let's see. Here we are. Ooh, okay. Are we in a corner or are we along a wall?
You're along the wall.
We're along a wall. Where in this room are we?
Right here. This is the
Okay.
bookcase.
We're right.
I mean, you look close, you're actually far enough to not be noticed.
we're right behind the head table.
Yeah, but you're a little further back than I drew it.
Okay, but Zordal and Gregor are still
They're
pretty
not.
close.
Zordal's, all his attention's on the queen. Gregor is reading his book.
Okay, alright. Just in case. Is this to scale where each square is 5 feet?
No.
Okay.
I mean, most of it is, but like I said, the bookcase is a little further
Okay.
back.
Where would be 60 feet away from me in this room?
60 feet?
Yes.
Fuck no. You're like 20 feet away from the table.
Okay. Okay, cool. 20 feet away from the table?
Yep.
Would the chandelier be within 60 feet?
No.
Damn it. Would any of the debris of the chandelier be within 60 feet?
Fuck no.
Damn it. Okay.
What about that?
I am going to...
What'd you do with the crystal?
I am going to use fairy fire,
Okay.
and I'm going to illuminate the king in the king's body under the tarp.
Oh my god.
I'm going to illuminate it in a light that turns from blue to green to violet and back through.
just to make everybody look at it like
Look
it's
at
about to do something.
Okay.
Right as we go through the bookshelf. And then as soon as the bookshelf closes, I'm going to break concentration and let it dissipate.
By all means.
That's fucking fantastic.
Okay. So you are now in.
Normally it would roll a save against it, but he's dead.
He now counts as an inanimate object.
So
Nice, excellent. So that's my one fairy fire per day. So
Oh yeah, you're a drow.
yeah,
Nice.
that's the only reason why I have spells.
Yeah. Right? Okay, so you are now in a bedroom.
Of course.
Yeah. You're in a bedroom. There is a door on the other end of the bedroom that leads somewhere.
Sure.
There's a dresser and there's a bed.
Okay.
And Lola slithers out of her maid uniform in one motion, like a fucking snake,
Yeah.
and
here.
lays on the bed, completely fucking naked. Not that you could tell with all the scales.
Sure.
I just start screaming.
I'm gonna.
Why did you want to bring us here?
Hang on.
Hey, I would like to say that there are many ways the story could have gone that did not all end in fucking the lizard.
Hang on.
How many did?
Hang on. No. I'm about to propose another one. Hang on.
You can try. She's expecting
No,
you.
by all means. Hey, I'm just gonna look at it and I'm like, I know.
Oh.
I know this might be weird. It's your first time, right?
This is this
I know.
panicked
I know.
look
I know. But I'm going to need you to trust me. And I slip right back into the cockney, and I go over to you, and I put my arm around your shoulder, and I lean in, like really mischievous grin, like
Alright,
looking
what do you got?
looking over at her and like mischievous grin, like, yeah, we're gonna fuck you, and I lean over and I go, do you want to kill her?
Holy shit.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
I'm game, but I just want to make sure.
You would rather kill her.
She's the only one who knows what way we left.
That is true. And she's just waiting for you.
And she's a slut.
She knows.
she's a slut.
She knows what she likes.
No.
Is it my fault that I based her on a character that's a slut?
No, okay. But, like, I'm just saying, she's more likely than most people to be like, yeah, the next elf she sees, yeah, I had some people come through this bookshelf into this bed once, and they ravaged me.
Oh, yeah?
And yeah, she's more likely than most people to
Yeah.
tell other people about
I mean, like,
us.
do you think this is her room?
No, I don't. That's the problem.
I
It's
don't.
right behind the head of the table where the king and queen sit. Also, how ornate is the drapery in this room?
There's no drapes. There are no windows in this room.
Okay, how nice is the bed?
Oh, it's been used before.
Right, but like the sheets, are they? Do I get the sense that this is the king and queen's
No.
pad? Okay, well,
It's
still,
somebody's fuck fan, let's be straight.
Somebody's fucking.
still.
I hand you the knife.
Point stand. No, you don't hear this. I'm whispering in his ear.
Yeah, you two
No,
are
no.
like probably backing up against the wall, like no.
Well, no, because he's the other one that she wants to fuck. So I'm gonna like go over and like, I mean, again, I'm gonna look at her and be all like, yeah, all right, wait a moment.
I mean, don't take too
seducing
long.
the
She's
lizard.
just watching
You're
you.
No, I know.
They're
It's like,
seducing a lizard.
Oh, you're seducing Lola?
Lola's seducing them.
Oh, okay.
it's-
She was being flirty earlier.
do we want to kill her?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm down. I just want to make sure it's not
Thank
a
you.
surprise.
Allah.
The only thing is,
Thank you,
we'd be losing
Joe.
out on a potential pawn.
Someone must
So
have been looking out for you.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. Someone was.
You should watch Superstore. Have you watched it?
This goes down one of two
I've
ways.
heard of it. It's so funny. And he does a great
One
Jim
way
voice. Jim
is
does the front of the
disgusting.
frog and
The other way is also disgusting, but for a different reason.
Yeah, that's
How do
Look
we want
at
to do this?
Okay, I will give you until the end of your response
Sure.
to have Lola lose patience.
Sure.
And just pounce on you.
Sure. By all means.
Cook a little more. Yeah.
Yeah, come on out.
Okay, cool. So she pounces on me and loses patience?
She says enough of this, and she tries to grapple you.
Okay, cool.
Let me get Lola's stats really quick.
Is she going to like jump at us so we can make a deck save, or
I'm
No,
just gonna.
this is a grapple. This is a
I'm
grapple.
just gonna kind of like look at her.
Potatoes and the asparagus off.
Fuck, she's proficient in athletics, I forgot.
Of course she is.
Alright, beat a 10. No!
4.
Oh my god. Yeah,
Oh, I thought it was the nat 20 right there.
I have a minus
I was
1
like,
to I have a
nice.
minus 1 to athletics.
Alright, she grapples you and pins you to
I
the
am now
bed.
being raped.
Yeah, you are pinned to the bed.
What the
You-
fuck?
This is not how it was
Now you know
supposed
my
to go!
You Welcome to the world of DM.
This was not the
When
plan!
I've never had sex in a campaign and then I remember that Ori lost his virginity at a brothel and rolled for performance.
There's still time to save
I was
this.
out there.
Yes, there is.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
I mean, Glordon's just panicking.
Okay, So you failed your athletics check, so she is pinning you to the bed
Perfect. That
and
means
licking
she's
you
prone.
with her lizard tongue.
Perfect. That means she's prone. Someone kill her.
Do I know, like, do I get say something?
You would get the sense that she is pinning me to the bed and I tried to get away.
I'm gonna start stabbing her with this knife that I have in my fucking.
Roll a hit.
you can also use your horns. Your horn is a natural weapon that you have proficiency
I'm gonna
with.
use my horns then.
Oh, okay. Which of those do?
D4.
I would say D4 piercing,
But you are proficient with it.
were I the DM, I would give him proficiency with it.
Yeah, no,
He is
with your horns.
Yeah, he is proficient.
Yeah, like
Hole on the cheese.
Oh, fuck.
That's the same
You can use your horn as an unarmed attack, 1d6 piercing damage.
1d6?
Going to rage also.
Oh my god, okay.
Yes! Or you get a reckless attack.
I'll reckless attack.
Alright,
And I'm gonna try and stab with both my horns. So if I'm ramming her, does that mean I get
Same
1d6?
damage.
Roll advantage.
Pinned in the corner of the room going, what is happening?
Roll advantage.
Roll advantage.
That's a 6.
Come on.
Oh.
10. So he's. This is 10.
they do have a natural armor class. You should. Is it just proficiency?
No, it could be strength plus
strength.
proficiency.
Oh, me too. Most people.
Because I don't think you'll have.
Salmon or a mashed potato in heaven.
15.
They are. Add
Wait,
potato.
no,
Wait.
that's not the
Literally
thing.
when you
I
were
don't know
like.
what it is.
Because it's
Yeah.
10 plus strength plus proficiency should be 15.
Yeah, it'd be plus 5, so 15 now.
Oh, you barely make it. She is 15. Roll damage.
Okay, so I'll make 1d6.
This is surprise round, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're rolling initiative after this.
Is this flanking too, since he's on the other side?
No, she's in control.
Can I cover her mouth?
Wait, if she was
Yeah.
prone, he wouldn't have to use reckless attack.
I
No,
will cover her mouth. While he stabbed, because I would see him coming in
Yeah.
for it.
I think
Alright.
like
So I
Wait, was she like?
She's on top
She's
of
on
him.
top of him.
Okay,
Naked.
was she
Completely
making?
Well,
Was
she
she
has a
making the
natural armor
noises?
class, so it doesn't matter.
Was she making the noises and
Like,
stuff?
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
She didn't get his clothes off yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Now she won't.
She hasn't got my potato sack off yet.
Hey, so I was asking on here that says your first damage roll on your turn deals 1d6 plus half level radiant or necrotic damage, so you lose.
Really good.
Let me see.
It's half of the Z-Lot.
Yeah.
Oh, Pat the Zealot?
Oh, because of the you get your divine fury.
So yeah, roll damage and then add a d6.
So it's 2d6
I cannot with
plus
you. You do
your
it.
extra 2.
Plus your plus 5.
Yeah.
2d6 plus 5. No, 2d6 plus 3, because you don't have proficiency.
Wait,
No,
Where's
but,
the 2d6?
but it's
I
plus
thought the
5 because of
horns
the
were
plus 2
D6.
damage. Because he's raging.
Well, yeah. So 2d6 plus 5.
Okay.
7, 8,
12.
9, 10, 11, 12 damage.
12 damage.
Okay, she has 11 hit points. She's down.
Okay, cool.
She's now making death saves.
Excellent. Anybody have a knife?
I do!
Are they there while you're getting raped?
And I will,
He's not getting raped anymore.
Yeah, no, they fucking murdered her.
I'm gonna slit her throat.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Chaotic evil, motherfucker.
Are you super sad right now that this happened?
A little. I mean, she was incorrigible. I mean, she wasn't.
Incorrigible or incorrigible?
She could have been like an ally. Or...
Shay, hey. We've crossed the line.
I'm playing my.
She has outlived her usefulness as far as I'm concerned. The risk of having her around is now outweighed the benefits. I'm gonna slit her throat.
You slit her throat. She's dead.
Perfect.
My raging is now done since I don't feel like he's being raged.
Also, the moment I slit her throat, you said the bed already looks fucked up and used, right?
It is now covered in blood.
Okay, whoa. What I was gonna say is that I rip off a piece of a sheet and tie it around her neck. Really?
It's bloody.
Okay, fine. Cool.
This is a crime scene now.
You said it's a windowless room, right?
Windowless room. There's two doors. The one you came into the bookcase, and then the other one that leads out somewhere else.
Okay, so just...
Oh yeah, you have to deal with the rest of your party's reactions before you do anything else.
Oh yeah, by all means. Anybody gonna do anything with me slitting her throat?
You broke it. That's all you're hearing. That's all you're hearing is this weird, like, broken turtle.
I'm sorry. Are you going to be a problem?
I'm gonna sit there and whisper, "That's what you did! That's what you did!" And I'm gonna start beating her up.
Okay, so
Very emotional man.
he's obviously good. Are you good?
Yeah.
Sorry. Never mind.
Oh, I know. I'm just making sure.
They ended up
Killer's
getting
guilt
a
is a
person
thing.
from South
So,
Africa, a person from America,
you-
and a person from
Are
from
you going to be a
Iceland.
problem?
And
Problem?
they-
Not now!
Yeah,
I'm
they
good to go!
They ended up going on a 6-mile hike and then jumping off of a bridge.
Oh, wow.
Can we just get out of here?
Oh, of course.
I don't want to keep
Let's-
looking at it.
For just a moment. Just a
One of the
moment.
guys
How
on the
long?
channel. Yes.
Does anybody have any way to burn these sheets?
Their goal was
Fuck.
I have an idea.
or Lyft driver.
If we rub them really fast.
Next idea.
Is there a window?
Is there
No, there are no windows.
No, windowless.
This is a
room.
secret room. What if you just put him up dead?
Perfect.
Just put him under the
That
bed.
works.
And there's a dresser.
There's a dresser?
And
There's
there's
a
a dresser.
dresser.
All 4 of them skydiving.
You said secret room. I'm gonna open the dresser and look to see what's in it.
You can rough roll investigation check.
Oh, sorry, really quick. Actually, before I do that, I am gonna tie the sheet around her neck just to
Stop the bleeding?
staunch more blood coming out.
Yeah. So instead of the whole bed being red, it's just a stain on the bed.
Somebody had their period, it's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, must be it.
Yeah. Secret love den. What else happens?
Yeah.
Now I wish I would have taken prestidigitation. I could have cleaned this up.
Wouldn't that have been great?
Doing great.
I was like, oh my gosh.
Because I don't think
No one takes prestidigitation, but they all wish they had it.
Because I don't think mending would do the
Okay,
same thing.
so first thing.
thing.
Okay, so I do that to stop her from bleeding more. Then I go over to the dresser and look. You want to roll an investigation check? Natural one.
You try to open it and it falls on you. Take 1d6 bludgeoning damage.
Five.
Alright, take 5 damage from the. It's still on you, by the way.
The bookshelf? Or
Yeah.
what?
No, the dresser.
The dresser just falls on him?
Wait, also,
He pulls on the drawer and it gets caught and he just pulls the whole thing down on him.
Oh no! What's my strength? I might be able to lift it.
Would you like to help our friend from the Attack of the Dresser?
I'm sure
I can try to lift. I have a
between the
decent
two
amount
of you, you could easily lift
Yeah.
it, like without even rolling. So if one of you wants to do
Are
it,
you gagged now?
Did I
I'm
healing potion
pushing
yet?
under a dresser.
Yeah.
Your mouth is free. Your torso's covered.
Can I do a healing potion yet? Can we go to the kitchen?
You never went to the kitchen. They invited you in the kitchen and nobody
I still have 3 HP!
They didn't invite us to the kitchen.
Yes, they
Yeah,
did!
they did. They said we have more healing potions in the kitchen if you
Right,
need it.
no, but what I thought that meant was since we weren't allowed to leave the room, they would
Yeah.
go and get more and bring them back if
Nope.
we needed them. Well,
Gotta go to the kitchen to get healing potions.
I assumed that when I went to talk to Lola, she would lead us to the kitchen. I didn't
Assumed
expect her to lead us
No.
into this fucking...
No.
Whatever, kitchen is a no-go now.
Yeah, you're just sorry.
Whatever, it's fine. I
I
don't
search
care.
for healing potions in this room.
Fucking roll investigation.
Fucking natural. Fucking bullshit.
15.
Now, where exactly are you looking?
Just in the room.
So, not the dresser?
I'll look in the dresser.
The dresser
No,
that's on
no,
top
you
of it.
gotta specify where you're
Picked it
looking
up.
with that 15 though. With that
Was
15,
it?
are
Did
you
you guys
looking at
lift
the
it?
dresser or are you looking
Yeah,
at
we
the
lifted the dresser off of
I'm
it.
looking inside the. What would you say?
Because he was under the impression that he wasn't.
Is that 15
Oh, yeah, no, we
looking
lifted
in
it
the
off of
room
you
or
already.
looking in the dresser?
Oh fuck.
I'll look in the dresser.
Okay.
First, I'll look in the dresser.
Could have gone better.
And then around the room, and I'll do a separate roll for
Could have
that.
gone worse.
One of the drawers has a false bottom.
I guess you could have just instantly
I will
died, but I
open
don't
up
know how
his
it could have
bottom.
gone much worse.
There's a journal
I thought
inside.
you were talking.
I will take the journal and read said journal.
Okay.
Do you want to read like the first page or skip to the end?
Can I just read through
It's
the entire-
Olanda's journal.
Can I just read through the entire
You
thing?
can skim it.
I'll skim it.
You might, okay, if you're skimming it, I'm gonna need you to roll a. Let's say
Intelligence.
general
General
intelligence.
No.
Ah!
What words are these?
What'd you roll?
Four.
For a barbarian,
Oh, yeah.
just picking it up.
Yeah, what's your info?
boring.
fire?
You pick up the word sex and Gregor and Lola.
I can't make sense of this. Someone else take it, and I'm gonna research the room for health potions.
I guess I'll look at it and see what I can.
By all means.
18 for the room.
Are you gonna read it or are you gonna just skim it?
How big is this book?
It's just a table journal. It's not very big. It's like the size of a planner. You know those planners you got in high school? It's like one of those.
I'll go through it and just look through and see whatever pops up as interesting.
General intelligence.
I rolled an 18 for the room search.
There's nothing in the room.
So.
There's nothing in the room but the bed and the dresser and the door.
So,
Oh wait, no, you find a rug.
Hooray!
I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, and of course the discarded maid
11.
form.
Yeah.
11. Gregor and Lola have been hooking up for years in this room.
What?
Nope!
What? What?
That is information I didn't need to know.
Do you say that in character?
Oh yes, very much so. It's like, that is information I didn't need to know.
What is?
Gregor and Lola.
In here?
In here.
Yeah.
That means Gregor knows this room exists.
That's true.
Okay, so again, rogue, immediately, that means blah, blah, blah. Okay, so, first of all, when the bookcase opened, how did it open? Did it swing outward? Did it slide?
It swung outward.
Swung outward?
But, like, it's not a full door. It opens like a crack to shimmy in. It's not like a huge door.
It's not like
The Minotaur get through then.
I mean, what is it? It opens about halfway that door could.
Okay. Alright.
So
So
the Minotaur had to crouch.
It would have been difficult for the Minotaur, but yeah.
Okay. Is there? Okay, I'm going to go over to the like the inside of the bookcase.
Okay.
I'm going to look at.
It pushes open if you're on the inside.
It pushes open on the inside.
Yeah.
Is there any sort of mechanism that opens when the book is pulled that I can see? Like
The book. Okay, so if you're going from the outside, the book would
I'm trying to.
trigger a lock,
Yeah.
but on the inside, just pushing it triggers the lock.
Can I see the lock?
It's on the inside. You might be able to. if
Right.
you're high enough.
Because I'm on the inside.
Yeah.
Investigation.
Yes. Do investigation. 4. No.
Shit. Okay then. You can move. Who can move the dresser?
Are you gonna move the dresser in front of the?
Yes,
Yeah.
I am.
You
We
can.
should move the dresser in front of the entrance. Since Gregor knows it's here, that means he can follow us in.
All
How are
right.
we gonna get out?
There's another door. We don't
Oh,
get
that's
out. Why would we get out into the room full of everyone else in
That
the
is
castle?
a really good point.
I forgot there was another door.
Yeah. Let's
Okay.
just, so let's move this in front of it so
I'll
Gregor
move
can't
it.
get in.
All right.
Love being a rogue. Let's go.
Wait, you said it was heavy enough that it wasn't heavy enough that I don't have to even roll for it?
If the both of you were doing it, you wouldn't have to roll.
Yeah.
So does someone want to help me?
Yeah, I offered to help.
Alright, cool. Yeah, hold on,
So yeah,
Because
move
they
this.
Because you two are pretty strong.
Yeah, I have a decent strength. time.
How does the dresser compare to the bookshelf in terms of width?
Oh, it's not as wide.
It's not as wide.
It's
No.
taller,
And
but
because
not
it
wide.
opens from the outside,
Sure.
you'd still be able to open it, but there'd just be a dresser in his way.
Right. So at the very least, we'll hear him coming. Cause I'll have to
Yeah,
push the
and
dresser
also getting through the entrance and climbing over a dresser, that would slow him down a lot.
Oh no, absolutely. And
not gonna
we,
be
yeah,
easy to get
yeah,
in.
and we would hear him coming because he'd have to push it over
Yeah.
in order to get through. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna pull a 15-year-old theater kid with nothing to do and point at everyone else who's actually doing work and pointing them where I think they should go.
You're supervising?
Yes. and I'm going to direct the two of you to place the dresser so that it blocks the part of the bookshelf that opens.
I'm gonna peek into where that door leads.
Okay.
Just crack it open and see where that door leads out so we know where we're going.
Leads into a hallway.
The other door.
Yeah, the door
Okay.
that you guys are not covering. I just want to see if there's any guards there or not before we just blatantly open it and just see a bunch of guards like, whoops.
Good idea.
My 5 will surely not fail me.
It's your lucky day, there are no guards.
Alright, so...
Everyone is in the room that you left,
Yeah.
because no one's allowed to leave that room.
Yeah, well, and the king's body just glowed randomly.
Oh, yeah,
It's so
absolutely.
weird. Okay, he's ascending into the ether. Okay, so, after we have established a bookshelf there, this is Gregor and Lola's fuck pad, correct?
Yes.
Are any of Gregor's clothes in here?
There's some in the dresser.
Okay, I'm going to, take off my potato sack that obviously labels me as a convict.
Okay, and where to
I'm
close?
going to put on some of Gregor's clothes.
You have pockets now!
I have pockets now. Also, I'm going to search those pockets.
Oh, let's see. You find lint.
Okay, that's
You find
fine.
lint.
That's fine. I just wanted to make sure.
Wait. You found a quill.
Oh,
Uh,
more than nothing.
yeah.
Maybe use a quill as a.
God,
If you had some ink, you could
God,
use a
I've
quill.
never played a rogue before. This is really fun.
Okay, so do you guys want to leave the room now?
Yeah, let's get over here.
Wait, hang on. Sorry. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
yeah.
I'm not purposely. I'm trying to cover our tracks as best as possible.
I know. I'm just really sad you killed an NPC.
Well, I'm about to suggest that we hide that NPC's body somewhere.
Where are you gonna hide it that's more secluded than the fuck dungeon?
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. But Gregor knows how to get in here.
Yeah, you
Are
guys
we
are
taking
so
the
mad.
body with us and hiding it somewhere else?
Well, no, that wouldn't work because there's a blood. It would leave a blood trail.
She's not gonna fit in the dresser unless you cut her off.
We could. No,
Nobody has weapons.
No.
We have the butter
we have a
knife.
table knife.
That will take literally all night.
I know.
What if we just rip her apart?
Trust me.
You're not that
Trust
strong.
me. Trust me.
You're not that strong.
What?
My
It's not
character,
20
trust
strong.
me, my character knows how long it would take to cut up a scaled creature with a
Oh,
table.
good.
Oh.
Oh.
All right. Okay. So.
I mean,
Let's put her under the mattress.
I feel like your character is so out of place in this.
spiritual weapon?
Spiritual weapon would cut up the body.
Then hey, you know what? Not player knowledge. If you did that, all of my reservations about you would be gone.
Were any of you actually talking about cutting it up, or is this all player talk?
Oh no. So far, it's all player talk. But
okay.
But at this point, I will say, ideally, we would burn the body or cut it up and put it somewhere. But
Burn the body, you say. I have an idea.
Oh my
If
god.
we rub it really fast.
no. Next idea.
Second time.
Next idea. Okay.
You see me very I'm contemplating something, and I'm like,
What's your name?
Glordon?
I'm gonna start rubbing her body really fast.
By all means,
Hey, that's what she wanted.
you're rubbing. Just so you know, you are rubbing the skin off of your palm.
And you said,
Oh, really?
She's scaly.
Yeah, she's scaled.
Oh, I'm gonna
you
stop.
say we could
Okay. You didn't take any damage.
Fuck that.
Glordon. This is your first rodeo.
Listen, she got a natural armor class. You think you can
If
just...
by rodeo you
I didn't even think about that.
homicide?
She has an unarmed attack and a natural armor class, neither of which she got to use.
So this is your first homicide, implying that your first homicide was not out in the other room just a bit ago.
You sure?
Fair enough. All right.
Like anybody would tell you.
Right, of course.
But out of curiosity, are you even trying to find the murderer anymore?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, just make sure, because it seems like...
But at this point,
Yeah.
I have no reason to believe that it was one of the four of us.
No.
Like, my character doesn't have a reason.
No,
to believe
absolutely
it was
not.
one
I'm
of
just
the four
saying, you seem really uninvested in
I mean, in the
Oh,
middle,
no,
when we were meeting in the middle of the chandelier, he was like, I don't care if it was
Yeah, in the middle you were like
Here's the thing, we just became a murderer group.
yeah, now
We need
you're
to cover our tracks.
Oh, no, absolutely. Now we're all murderers.
Now you're all murderers.
Now we're all accountable.
Basically, we have to cover our tracks so we can explore someone else's.
Player knowledge, by the way. My character totally did that on purpose. That way none of us can sell any of the others out.
Yeah.
No. And you didn't have to fuck the lizard folk.
No. You are all playing the game that I want you to play right now.
So you just see me like grasping my sigil, and I go, I might be able to think of something. And you just see like all of a sudden this very ornate like fish hook, like Moana style kind of thing, but it's like jagged edges on the thing.
No.
Picked anything.
Oh my.
And you picked...
You don't know that.
Well, that's fair. Okay, fair enough. Have I ever seen a spiritual weapon?
Roll Arcana. And let me think of the DC. Okay, got it.
13.
Yep.
You could have picked anything, and you picked something with serrated edges?
It's what I always go with.
Whatever. Do your thing, man.
I'm going to do it.
It's just... everyone I've ever seen cast this has to control it themselves.
Oh
Oh.
no.
Here, I'll hold you.
Okay, I would allow you to grab the spiritual weapon and use it.
Oh, then I'll absolutely do that.
That's not how the spell works, but I'll allow it to work. Because it's out of combat.
Well, you're also pretty much limiting my detect thoughts here, so
So one person at a time.
What is the name?
when I could switch it to others, because
Well, you could.
What is the name?
If you want to use another spell slot, I'll let you detect thoughts on everybody.
yeah, but I mean like
What's that again?
within the
Zachary.
actions.
Yeah, by the way, you didn't share what he was thinking with anybody. Does
And?
anybody? I mean, you didn't
We
have.
don't know that he cast detect
Yeah,
thoughts.
no,
Yeah,
one
I
else
was
did.
gonna
He
say-
chose to keep it to himself.
I mean, yeah, it's fine.
It's my knowledge. I now know what he knows.
There you go.
We
Fair enough.
both know what we know.
Cut up the body, of course.
And I will make a
This is not how you planned. That's how it was with Alex.
and I will make an attempted respectful mockery of prayer.
Just so you know that when you cut open this body, the whole room is going to be bloodstained.
That's fair.
You don't have a tarp.
No, that's fair.
It's a tarp.
Alright.
And you're going to need to roll a dex save to not have your clothes splattered.
Damn it, I just put on clothes! There's probably more in the dresser, it's fine. Alright, so... Your servant has need of you. Could I please... will defend you if I use this to help him? No? I don't hear anything. Alright then.
Just your.
And the cutting begins in earnest. She's still on the bed.
Man,
Oh man.
Just so
Everywhere.
Denver is gonna be so upset.
all of you. As I'm cutting up, pull the sheets up so that none of the blood spills out onto the floor.
Roger that.
We're all just like.
This is rated R now.
Of course, it wasn't rated R when the lizard lady tried to rape me.
No, because
She was naked!
Yes, but she's scaly.
It's like Mystique.
If it works.
Yeah, it's like it's basically X-Men Mystique level.
She didn't have nipples? I guess she's not a mammal, so she wouldn't have nipples.
Yeah.
That's fair. Okay.
She has breasts for some reason, but yeah.
Alright, cool. Alright,
Like, and by the way, I didn't invent that. That's the way Argonians work.
Yeah.
So I assumed it was the way that lizard folk work.
that's fair. Yeah, so,
The other ones are like.
Dex save.
Yeah. I got your DC ready.
Hey, I'm just doing the thing.
Doing the thing? Yep.
I'm just playing the game, that's a 10. Oh, sorry, that's a 12.
Oh, you just make it.
Perfect!
For what? For
For not getting blood on my new clothes.
Yeah. It was a DC.
Also,
the repo.
Oh, sorry, Gregor's clothes that I'm wearing.
Yeah.
What do they look like?
They're purple robes.
Are they like a darker color?
They're darker color.
Okay, yeah, then that's fine.
Mhm.
Alright, cool. Alright, so. I take like a little.
You just hear me kind of like whispering, like, I'm helping. I'm helping.
You poor thing.
Yes. Yes, you are. Alright then. Now, pull the sheets up and tie them in the center. And like, as they come to, I'm assuming that you do that.
Mm-hmm.
As they do that, all of the dismembered chunks come
Oh.
together in the middle.
Alright.
And we tie it like a little big knapsack.
Okay.
And then we just shove it in the dresser.
It doesn't.
Sorry,
It doesn't fit.
Oh, really?
The chunks would have to go in individual drawers. Otherwise, you might as well have stashed just the body.
I'll stuff it under the bed then.
Okay. It is under the bed now.
Yeah, there's a knapsack full of blood.
There's it's the blood is leaking through the sheets and it's making a small trickle out from under the bed.
Shit!
It'll take a while for it to actually get out. It's
Well-
just forming a small pool under the bed right now.
At the very least, we bought some time.
Okay.
Now then, first of
Would
all,
you like to leave the fuck dungeon / murder hole?
at this point, yes, I would.
Alright.
Also,
We did it. Yay.
what are your names?
Zand.
Zand?
Entrance.
Endrance? My name is Drizzh'Tal. It is a pleasure to meet you.
I will not remember that.
That's fine. Better that way, really. And then I will open the door and just usher everyone into the center.
Okay.
As we begin walking out, I just hold my sigil and look up and go, I'm sorry.
You done good.
Alright, so you enter into the center of a hallway.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
Center.
Yeah. The door on the hallway side is actually a portrait of Gregor.
Oh.
It's also the kind where you can pull the eyes out and look through it.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. So, yeah. Okay, yeah.
There are two doors in front of you.
Well, we know something about Gregor now.
There are
Likes
two.
to watch, pervert.
There are two doors in front of you, and on either side of you is a spiral staircase that leads both up and down.
How far away from us are the spiral staircases?
Say 10 feet.
Is do I hear?
I'm not done.
Oh, sorry. Sorry,
And
I
then
thought you were.
when you see on the far ends of the hallway, they turn into another hallway.
Okay, yeah.
So they're like L's.
Okay, yeah. Sure.
So basically, you're at the far end of a series of hallways.
Sure.
You basically skipped some stuff
Yeah.
because you decided to go the Lola route of
Yeah.
the story.
Hey, that's fine.
And completely upend it.
I didn't expect this to happen.
Alex,
I
welcome.
thought maybe a persuasion check would get you out of fucking her, but
Everything was an entirely natural progression of events.
yeah, no, this is a group storytelling exercise. So yeah, so you got.
No, I love how you were like, I mean, you didn't have to fuck her, and I was like, give me a moment.
There were a lot of ways to get out of that, but of course we had to murder her and cut her up.
So
So
we're officially murder hobos.
Yes.
Let's proceed.
yeah, all right. So two doors in
No
front,
mystery.
spiral staircase, and then more hallways.
How lit is the hallway?
They all
So
have
lit.
sconces. I'd say it's dimly lit. It's not as lit as the Great Hall because it's not as great.
Well,
as
that's
the
fine
hall.
because I have dark vision.
How long does spiritual weapon last? Is it a
Uh,
minute or
Dude, it's your spell.
Yeah,
That's
I
fine
can't
because I see dim light as bright light up to 120 feet.
You're good then. I mean, I don't think dim light gives you disadvantage or anything.
No, it doesn't. But in terms of perception and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
1 minute? Okay.
Yeah, so you
So we
got
still
4
have-
minutes still.
okay.
I'll let you know when it runs out.
Okay.
So
Yeah, fine too.
is the floor?
So it's just kind of floating next to me as we're walking,
Yeah.
Is the
and
floor,
I'm just looking at it.
It's still dripping.
is the floor
Still dripping. Oh, God.
is the floor stone, carpet,
It's
or
stone.
Okay, cool. Everybody check their feet. Is there blood on anyone's feet?
By the way, you don't have shoes.
Oh no, I don't care.
I'm just making sure you know
Is there
that.
blood on anyone's feet?
No. You passed your deck save, and nobody else was cutting the body.
Then we're fine. So, do we want to go up or down? Or do we want to hang out in this hallway like a bunch of pissants?
There are a lot of ways
We're
to
taking
go
by
right
the
now.
tone of your voice that we're not doing that one.
Let's go up.
I don't know, I thought the third one was a rather fun idea, but what, up you said?
Let's go up.
Up! It is!
Alright. If that's the consensus, there are 2 staircases to choose from. The
Oh, yes.
east and the west.
Well, oh, hang on. What do I know about the layout of this house?
Have you been here before?
Yes, we talked about this.
Oh.
I cased this house. That's why I got arrested.
Oh shit, that's right.
Yes. What do I know about
Come
where
to
these...
the kitchen with me. I'll tell
Yeah,
you.
yeah, yeah. What do I know about where these staircases lead?
Funny.
I love this.
Is your character awful good, by the way?
No.
Okay.
No, he's chaotic good.
So, okay, player knowledge. We have a chaotic good, a chaotic evil. With 2 of you.
I don't remember.
I
think alignments would be spoilers for this type of story.
I mean, it doesn't really. You said that we all have a motive for killing the king.
Yeah, that's
To
true.
the group at large.
You all have a motive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and we've already revealed that at least half the party was going to kill him before they got
That is
sniped.
true. Yeah.
Alright. Okay, so. Full disclosure. King's room and treasury. Up, basement down.
Up, dog. So up.
I agree.
So up!
Yeah.
No,
Never mind.
treasury, not
Oh,
armory.
treasury.
However, do I know the location of an armory or anything similar where they would keep weapons? Where would that be from where we are right now?
Alright, so you go down the hallway on the east side, so to your right, basically. And that hallway leads to another door, which leads to the barracks. The barracks carry weapons.
Is the barracks a separate building or is it part of the main building?
Go to the main building, it's just a different room.
Okay. So,
And then if you follow that hallway all the way down, you'll go back to the Great Hall. So I don't recommend doing that. Because then they're going to see you wearing something you weren't before.
yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Who would like a weapon?
I mean, I've got one, but it's not gonna last long, so it'd be useful.
That's why I was curious about the armor.
No, one moment.
Let's do the armory to the treasury.
I agree with you. However, one moment. Very, very small point of order. Is anyone going to try and kill me as soon as they get a weapon?
I tried saving you.
Honestly, yes, I actually believe that. Are either of you going to try and kill me once we get a weapon?
Why would I try to kill you? I
Because
had a hard enough time chopping up that lizard.
But that, don't you see, chum? That's exactly why you're suspicious.
Oh.
All the rest of us are accustomed to all this.
That's fair.
Now, I would like to reiterate once again, if you killed the bastard, I don't care. I will not turn you in. Will anyone in this group stab me the moment they get a knife? That's not this one.
Honestly, I'm surprised all of you survived this long.
Well, it's because we made the rather interesting decision to work together.
Yeah, that wasn't supposed to happen.
I was like, hey, this is gonna be the first time it's like player versus player within the campaign from the
Yes,
start.
no, for
And then
once
it's like,
when it's player
no,
versus
actually,
player,
I'm
you work together. When it's a team, you fight each other.
Hey, in my defense, Talon doesn't do any of that.
No.
I don't either.
Alright, so you gotta go down the hall.
Yeah. Well, really quick. First of all, did you all say no?
Yeah.
I had no
Okay.
intention of
Can I
killing you.
insight check them, please? Based, not based on whether they're murderer, based solely on whether they're gonna kill me.
I forgot
Can
to-
everybody, can
I forgot
everybody
to
text me the answer to the insight check?
I forgot to roll.
Okay. So, cleric, Glordon.
So,
You're this guy.
okay.
You're the black and gold one.
Alright.
Minotaur. You're this guy. Bard. You're this guy.
You already said you believe me.
Yeah, but I'm lying. I'm still going to.
Yeah, text me your, what is it, deception, and then your answer.
I rolled a, it's insight. I rolled an 8 on you.
Oh yeah, no, you believe me.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, no, I got 17. You believe me when I say I
Yeah.
don't plan on killing you.
Yeah.
Cool, awesome.
I rolled a 19 on you.
Uh-oh.
And I rolled a 17 on you.
I assume everybody took deception proficiency for this campaign.
I took deception expertise.
I wanted to
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, same.
Okay, I was gonna say, anybody who didn't is really dumb.
I also took insight expertise.
Oh
I rolled a natural 3 and it still got me an 8 on him.
no. Yeah, there you go.
I rolled a 10. I got me 17. So.
Yeah, no, that's totally legit. Cool. I believe you. Congratulations. Please don't kill me.
So, armory, then treasury?
Yes, that is the plan. However, I will say, if we go to the armory and there is a way out of the castle altogether, I'm going to fuck off.
What if the king has very powerful weapons in his treasury?
Then I will take the powerful weapons and then fuck off.
Ditto.
Alright, to the armory!
I would like to recommend we stealth to the armory.
That's a good idea.
Alright, go ahead and stealth.
No, I'm not gonna roll you. You've been rolling me shit, Clopon.
Clopin can only roll good rolls.
What's at least
For when
22?
you're trying to do
22, nice.
Yeah! Clopon is a lawful good
18?
guy.
18, that's pretty good.
I got 23.
Fuck! 11!
Nat 20.
Yo! There's a group success!
Alright,
I was like, oh, I've only got a stealth +3. Nat 20 doesn't matter.
okie dokie, so,
I go into my shell and just.
yeah, you make it to the armory, nobody notices.
Did we see anyone on the way there?
As you say, were there any?
Okay,
No, everyone is in the Great Hall.
Awesome!
They're
They're in the
not
armory.
allowed to leave the Great Hall.
Awesome. Of course.
No one is allowed
Besides-
to leave the Great Hall.
Fucking love this. Okay, alright.
And now we have weapons in case they
Also-
ever come
also
across the killer.
because you were stealthing, which means you go slower,
Yes.
your spiritual weapon is gone.
I figured as much.
Now, for
But we're going
posterity's sake, by the way, I'm not drunk. I'm actually having this much fun. So,
I didn't see you drink. Oh, you are drinking something. Never mind. No, you don't. You're not acting the way you act when you're drunk. So it's fine. I can tell.
I'm just having fun.
Yeah. No, this should be fun.
It doesn't sound fun for you so far, Alex.
I know you sound really distraught.
When we're done, I'm going to tell you everything you skipped and how disappointed I am.
Sorry, my bad.
But that is why I made multiple paths in the first place. You chose
floated
the Lola path.
I-
There were like, I don't know, 3 ways out of the Great Hall.
Sure. I'm sorry I flirted with the lizard bitch.
No, she was flirting with you.
This is
So then
not
you're like,
exciting,
you
though.
chose the Lola path.
You chose the Lola
Sorry,
path.
mate. Wrong path.
Nice.
Bandstand.
Yeah.
Okay, it is time to go into the barracks.
Woo! Are
inside.
my weapons here?
I was gonna say this.
There are weapons here.
But are his weapons?
Your weapons.
Because I'm guessing you would have taken them from me.
Oh, this
Yeah, is
isn't
this
where they're
where-
stored.
Okay,
Oh,
fair
They're
enough.
not even in the mansion.
Okay, fair enough.
They're in.
Sorry.
They're in like chests outside the door.
Okay, cool. Fair enough. So describe.
And heavily guarded.
Yep. Describe your thing.
Okay, so you go into the barracks. On one wall, you see sets of armor. On the other wall, you see a weapon rack. And on another wall, you see beds and chests where people would put, their stuff when they're sleeping in the barracks.
What are the weapons on the racks?
What are the
The
weapons?
weapons on the racks
Can you hand me my PHB so that I can see what a finesse weapon is?
I mean, if you're looking for the highest one, it should be a rapier.
That's cute. You think you're getting a rapier.
Honestly,
I said highest.
Yeah.
I'm not thinking I'm gonna get a rapier. I just want to make sure that if I take a weapon, it is a finesse weapon.
Yeah. I'll let you know which ones are
It's like
finesse.
8 strength and 16 dex.
No, I'll tell you which ones are finesse. You're fine. Okay, so the weapons are 2 halberds,
Ooh, halberds. Those are cool.
not finesse.
It's like a spear.
Yeah,
It's a spear with an axe on it.
it's a staff with the blade like at the top of it.
Yeah, it's kind of like a lance, but it.
Yeah, it's kind of like
I see
a
it,
pole with an axe on the end.
I see it.
Almost.
Hold on.
There are 4 short swords. 3 crossbows light, and
Oh.
1 longbow.
Ooh,
I'm gonna
really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the halberd.
Okay.
I'm gonna take the roll.
Roll a dex save.
It's trapped!
Oh no!
Damn it, I'm the rogue and I didn't even think to check for a trap on it.
I was like, I can't wait for somebody to pick the halberds.
They are really cool weapons.
They are really cool weapons. That's also all
14 natural.
Plus dexterity mod.
15.
Spike trap opens behind you. You jump out of the way.
Do I still get the weapon?
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm
We're just like
Check the short swords, please.
No, yeah. No, I'm gonna see that. I'm gonna see that. I'm gonna go. I still have the table knife, right?
Yeah.
What was the spike trap at his feet?
The spike trap was directly in front of the.
In front.
Yeah. Like, okay, so the weapons rack has all that shit, right? Halberds are in the middle. You pull the halberd, trigger the trap. Trap door opened underneath him. He jumped out of the way. So now there's just a hole in the floor, and then the weapons you have to reach over to grab.
But to be like,
But you can still do it.
Okay. I'm going to just make sure that there's not any more trapdoors in front of the
How
wall.
does the rogues detect traps shit work?
it's just investigation, but it's not. It's without triggering. You're like, I'm going to.
What's
try
the
to
DC
detect
on that?
traps.
That is up to you.
That's
Yeah,
up to
that's
you.
up to
You're
you.
God.
Alright, just fucking roll your investigation then.
Sure.
Actually, no, I don't know this one.
Because, like, I looked at the rogue
12.
skill list, and the rogue didn't say anything about traps, so I'm like, how does that work?
Most
Yeah.
rogues would go out of their way to have a high intelligence stat, so their investigation would
That's
do that
why they
for
say
them.
rogue's job is to detect traps.
Yes.
Yeah.
Most rogues would roll a high investigation. Would
But it's really anybody with intelligence.
would make sure their int score is high enough to do that. But only if I know this correctly, I could be wrong. Correct me, fellow geeks, if I'm wrong. Only rogues can investigate a trap reliably without triggering it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um.
Either way, no traps. You're good.
Okay. Cool.
Too bad I have a friend who does
Then-
not care for rogues with high intelligence, even though she doesn't play all the combat-oriented ones.
Perfect. I'm
Yeah, I was gonna say Mason has an intelligence of 16.
I'm gonna take a longbow. Are there arrows? Or because if it's just the bow and there are no arrows in the room, I'm not gonna bother. You forgot to put arrows in the room, didn't you?
No, the arrows are... I can't tell you where the arrows are, but they're not next to the bow.
Okay, fair enough. I'll take the bow.
Okay?
Nothing happens to me.
Nope.
Okay, cool.
Also, is anybody else gonna
Yeah.
bargain for the bow?
In-
Or is you the only one who wants it?
Yeah. I'm not a ranged kind of guy.
I'm gonna look at the armor next.
I got that fat dex.
Were
I'm
there-
assuming
are there any-
that
are there any,
I'm
like-
assuming the cleric, the barb, and the bard don't have fat
Are
decks.
any? Are any? Does any of the armor?
I mean, what else
is
is
it
Bard
like
supposed
just
to
armor, or
have?
is it like armor that's placed on a mannequin kind of?
They're
I have
mannequin
that.
armor sets.
Okay.
I also have
Are
a
there any
fat
shields
dexterity.
attached to
I have
it?
a
Is there any
16.
shields?
Oh well, fair enough. I also have a 16.
Nope.
Okay.
I just have
Then
a
I will
16
just
charisma
take
as
it
well.
right-
Would you
the
like to
short
contest me for the
Alright, you
longbow?
got a short.
I would like to take
I
some
don't
armor.
think I'm really proficient
do you have
in it
any
as a
armor?
bard.
We do have some plate armor. Is your strength 15 or
Do I
higher?
have-
Yeah, no, you're completely fine. I'm not proficient with a longbow.
I'm gonna check to
Yes.
see if I
You can have the plate armor
I
and
Your-
AC with 18.
Yeah, I was gonna say your
on
AC is now 18.
Whoa! What did he grab?
He got
Grab
the
plate
plate
armor.
armor.
That's what I fucking need. My AC was 13.
Why would you do that, you fucking idiot? You now have disadvantage on stealth checks for the rest of the fucking session.
My AC was 13.
Want to hear something fun?
What?
I picked which armors were in this room. All of them give you disadvantage on stealth.
Well, guess what? The rogue wasn't gonna take any of them anyway.
Oh shit! But yeah, I looked at all the armors and then I highlighted all the ones with disadvantage on stealth, and then I wrote them here, and I'm like, yay! Job well done.
You know what's better armor than armor? Wearing the clothes of someone who's trusted in the castle. Congratulations.
I have the guard's armor now. So I look like the
That's
guard.
true. You do have guards armor.
You do?
But you're also a minotaur.
I could say I'm appointed by the
Did
king
we? Yeah.
that I was appointed by the service as another trophy for
You
killing a
can,
minotaur.
you can say that.
Also, can I look to see if there's any healing potions in here?
You can. Where do you want to look? You want to look at the
I'm
chest?
gonna grab a short sword.
Yeah, I also grabbed the short.
I'm gonna look in the chest, but I'm gonna ask the rogue if he can detect traps.
Shit. Okay, sorry. I'm actually going to, and I'm sorry if this is retroactive.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm gonna take a hand crossbow instead of a longbow. I didn't realize I wasn't.
It's still there. Basically,
Yeah.
what happened in character is you looked at your bow and was like, no, that's alright.
Yeah,
And then you grabbed the crossbow.
I took it, I felt its weight, I pulled the string taut a little bit, and was like, you want this?
The bolts aren't with the crossbow either.
Alright, well, yeah, but I'm still gonna take it.
Yeah, no. Are you taking both?
I'm gonna put the longbow back,
Oh, fine.
and I'm gonna try to
It's
put
only
the
one, and it's the best weapon, but do what you want.
Right, but I don't have proficiency with it.
Oh shit!
Like-
that would be why.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. I looked up
Rogues
rogues.
don't get proficiency.
I looked up rogues, and I
Ah.
went, proficiency is weapons, simple weapons, hand crossbows. You said there were hand crossbows, right?
Yep.
Cool.
Light crossbows.
I'm gonna
Sorry, not hand crossbows.
Fair enough. I'm going to take a hand crossbow instead
They're light crossbows. not hand crossbows.
Oh,
They're
shit!
still,
Which you also don't have proficiency.
Okay, well then I'll take...
Aren't they simple weapons?
Light crossbows?
Yeah.
No.
I'm pretty sure they are.
Crossbows are martial weapons other than the hand crossbow.
Get your thing.
No, I'm looking.
Yeah.
I thought crossbows themselves were martial weapons.
They
We'll
are.
see. We'll see in a
I'm
minute.
pretty sure.
They very much are.
What?
They very much are.
Are or aren't?
Are.
Yeah. I think every crossbow is a martial weapon.
Simple ranged. Light crossbows are simple
Oh,
ranged
light
weapons.
crossbows are.
That's why I put it in there.
Okay,
Okay,
so
cool.
you can take it to light
Then
crossbow.
I will take a light crossbow,
Okay.
and I will also take a short sword. You
Okay.
said there are no long swords or rapiers, correct?
Nope.
How many short swords were there? Because we already took.
4.
Oh, okay.
Well then, perfect. I will take a short sword, and I will take a light crossbow.
Alright.
Do you,
I will also
do
take
you
one
mind
of
checking
those
these chests for
things.
traps? Because
Yep.
I kind of need some healing.
How many chests are there in the room?
4.
4?
Mhm.
Okay. Where if you could just find a way to give me a chest number 1, a chest number 2, a chest number 3, and a chest number 4 based on where they are in the
Left to right. Let's go.
Okay, cool. I will check the furthest chest to the left.
Alright, to save
4
time,
traps.
none of them were trapped.
The number traps.
Alright,
I was like,
Perfect!
I don't want to do this.
Then I will open them, cock in my hand, metaphorically.
I just want to find a healing potion.
Here's what you find, guys.
Yes.
You
and
find-
I see all of these things first. That's what you get for letting the.
I found that. I just want to be healed.
Right.
Actually, everybody roll me an investigation check.
Okay. I was gonna say everybody roll me a dex save. I was like, you said none of them were trapped.
12.
14, 12. Because it is an investigation-heavy adventure. So
I'm gonna have to.
4.
Yeah, that's why I took proficiency in it.
right?
I got 4.
Oh no.
So I'm asking them to do this.
Yeah.
So I'm not actually actively
14?
looking for it.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
I
Oh my god.
I love how I have a +7 in deception. I haven't had to use deception once because we all decided to work together.
Why would you work together in a murder mystery?
Because you made us all have a motive for killing the king, which means that as long as the king is dead, we all win.
Yeah. Okay.
Shit.
Now.
Plus, I think it's
you find
more fun to work
nothing.
together.
No, actually,
This scenario, I agree.
you find rations. You find rations.
Does that heal me?
No.
Okay, hang on. You said he finds rations.
Everybody finds rations.
No,
but he also finds rations.
He specifically told me personally
Yeah.
I did.
to open all 4 chests.
Okay.
Which means that whatever is in the chest, I see them first.
Okay.
And
Did the
anything I
investigation do
want,
anything?
and anything
Yeah, the
I
second-
want to, and anything I want to not show them, I get the opportunity to do that.
Okay, but his 20 will see something.
That's fair.
that you don't.
Yes. Okay, never mind. So what is in the 4 chests? Just rations?
Water skins, rations, crossbow bolts, and arrows.
Hey, there are the crossbow.
I'm gonna fucking yoink those crossbow bolts.
You have 20 bolts.
Sick.
So I have a light crossbow with no bolts.
Oh, sorry. Did you
shit.
take my crossbow as well?
Yeah.
Okay. So I will. I'm going to like look at the bolts. Are you the only other person that took a light crossbow, or did
Yeah.
these 2?
Who's the other one?
Oh, okay. I was gonna say there are 3 light crossbows.
Okay, just the 2 of us?
Mhm.
Then I'll just give you 10 bolts.
Just the 2.
All right, Everett, you both have 10 bolts.
Cool.
We can
Now,
make it if we try.
on the proviso, do not shoot me.
I won't shoot you.
Make it insane.
Roll your deception just for fun.
Why am I? It's persuasion. It's not.
Roll your fucking whatever.
I mean, I could have rolled deception or persuasion. My bonus is the
Regardless
same
of who
regardless.
you are, I'm gonna make you roll deception for
that way it's less obvious for the
Yeah,
players.
fair. Everybody roll
Yeah.
deception. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
18 is my insight.
Okay.
Okay.
You know whether or not he's gonna kill you.
This is I rolled a 15, and no, I'm not going to kill you. With
Sweet!
crossbow.
Yeah.
That's one person that I know is not gonna kill me.
Yeah.
Actually, no, that's 2 people that I know are not gonna kill me. It's just you.
It's just you.
I'm not sure.
Hey, you believed me.
Yeah.
No, I believe you, but from a player perspective,
Okay.
I know.
So you're 20. You find a battering ram.
A battering ram.
Yes.
For what?
I don't
How
know.
big is it?
Two-handed.
Two-handed.
I say
It's big enough for 2 people to grab the handles and.
I
heard battering
I'm
ram.
gonna like pick it up and go. Are we gonna need one of these?
What if we get the king's treasury?
Okay.
Keep it.
Okay, no. Fair question. Is there a door leading outside in the barracks?
Not in the barracks.
Let's go to the king's treasury now.
Wait, hang on. 1 moment. We have a battery.
We might need it to get into the king's treasury.
But here's the deal. We will have to lug that fucking heavy thing all the way down 2 hallways, up a set of spiral stairs.
How heavy is this?
I am
thing?
9 feet tall. And
How
I'm
heavy
fucking
is
big
this
as
thing?
shit. I can carry it.
One
You just
of-
said it takes 2 people to carry.
It takes 2 people to use.
I'm a
One person to
9-foot
carry
minotaur.
with 13 strength or higher.
So not me.
I'm a 9-foot minotaur. I can carry
Yeah,
this
he can carry it.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure he also has the
Okay,
feet to
so can the turtle.
lift
I
like
could like
above
hide
his
it in
waist.
my
Okay,
shell,
okay.
right? It's just like a never-ending.
And is he? Are you wearing the
Your
armor?
cracked shell?
Okay.
My cracked shell, yeah.
I would like
I've got battle
to make a
damage.
Yes, you do.
suggestion, and feel free to take this and throw it away if you like. However, I would suggest, humbly, of course, that you not have plate armor and a battery. I would recommend
Guys, you're killing me.
that you take one or the other?
We're going to leave the
Carry
battering ram because I need the armor.
Why do you need the armor? The king is dead.
People suspect us. We're not there. They're going to be looking for us.
Right, and
Not to mention, one of you is the killer.
right, and it would be far better if they don't see us.
I can probably convince them. That's fine.
Also, hang on.
Everyone's still in the thing. We should be good.
Look, okay, fine. You know what? If you want to run with plate armor and leave the battering ram behind.
I will leave the battering ram.
I'll take the battering ram.
Do you have a strength of 13 or higher?
Yeah.
15.
Damn, son!
Clerics are supposed to be tough.
That's right. Alright.
Two of you, either of you can carry it.
Okay, fine. Alright.
Or I would allow the two of you to work together to carry it.
Yeah.
But
Okay,
that's
so-
not smart.
So,
Hello?
alright.
Hello, Clarice.
Have you ever seen that movie?
Yeah.
Good. The movie's amazing. You've seen that movie, right, Mr. Writer person?
Mr. Writer Person, what movie?
Silence of the Lambs?
Oh no, I don't like horror movies.
You're a writer and you don't like horror films?
That is correct.
I mean,
I've seen a few of them because I have to, but I try to avoid them.
Since he's on the phone, I will make my case for horror films.
Okay, well, this is a good time for a bathroom break, so
That's fair.
let me just,
Are we going?
Alright, so,
Because we're going to be the first 2 words out of my mouth.
we are going.
Right.
Alright, so you guys are currently in the barracks, and you want to go upstairs.
Alright, now, quick vote, just to throw it out there. Treasury or escape first. So I'm all for stealing his shit. But if we can get out
You're gonna hate me. There's only one exit, and it's the way you came in.
right, the player doesn't know. The
Player
character
doesn't
doesn't know that.
You can try to panorama the wall.
I'm just saying, escape or treasure. There are pros and cons to both. Either or is variously fine with me. So I will put it to the 3 of you to vote on it, because if I vote, we can potentially have a hung jury. I will, however, intimate, if we get caught, I'm due to be hanged in the morning. Already.
I'm going to die if I get hit one more time. I feel that.
You're gonna be knocked unconscious.
Did we find any health potions or
The
anything?
health potions are all in the kitchen. You were okay, so when I wrote this, you were supposed to go in the kitchen to get potions and supplies. Then the place with the gnome. You remember the gnome?
Yeah.
That had your weapons,
Oh.
along with a lot of other stuff.
Well.
But they
now we're improvising. It's
They were improvised weapons, so you wouldn't have gotten your proficiency bonus.
So we ended up doing better anyway in terms of damage output.
Yeah, no, you were eventually supposed to get here and get the real weapons, but you did that first.
We skipped around.
You skipped a lot of stuff,
By
but
taking
you
the
also
Lola
skipped
path.
the health potions.
Yeah.
And you can't be mad because the whole point of this is to kill everybody. So
Oh no, dude, I'm not mad at you.
he's like
I want to live as long as possible.
You're like, I need a health potion, and I'm like, sucks for you.
I mean, I kind of need a
Fucking
health
make
potion.
your dex saves then.
I have 15 HP, like, because of that nat 1 I rolled.
Oh yeah!
Dresser fell on me.
You're the only one who hasn't taken damage. Good for
Let's
you.
go to the king's treasury, go up there, possibly try and barricade the doors, take a long rest.
I'll let you immediately veto that plan.
That's cute. I'm just gonna give you a long rest. Just kidding. I'm not even gonna give you a short rest.
We've got the battering ram.
What?
We've got the battering ram.
Yeah.
They can't use the battering ram. We have it.
Yeah. I wonder how many hours it takes out of the 8 to catch you during your long rest.
I just thought that would be a funny idea.
Just a short rest, maybe.
You can try it. I'm just telling you, out of character, it will fail.
Oh, no, that's absolutely.
I told you at the beginning that you're not getting any rest.
No, I know.
This is a one-night adventure.
I vote we go to the treasury.
I agree.
The treasury is on the upper floor. What do you want out of the treasury?
I just want some of the money back that he stole from the trade stuff.
We would also
Okay,
have.
all right. How about this?
We'd also have the high ground.
What?
Alright, you know my backstory.
All right. You know what? I have an interesting deal to cut with the three of you. Also, you're being very quiet, which makes me a little suspicious.
Like I said, I vetoed his plan, but apparently that was not
If a
actual.
battle royale
That's
breaks out, he's looking the best.
Oh no! Whoa! He's a bard.
So?
I could kill him.
Everyone's damaged but him. He's used one spell slot.
Oh, yeah.
That's fair. The only spell slot I've used is Fairy Fire. I can Dancing Lights is a cantrip. I can cast that at will.
Yeah.
But
I thought there was a certain amount of times you could do that, since it was...
no,
It's a racial thing.
Not for Dancing Lights. For Fairy Fire, it's one per day.
Cantrips are free.
Cantrips are free.
I figured because it was a racial feat, you didn't get to use it as much as if you were an actual cantrip.
Trust me,
If a racial
trust
feat
me.
gives you a cantrip, then you can just use it
Trust
as
me,
a
dude. I
cantrip.
checked. You can read it.
trust to drown.
We don't need to debate it. I'm DM and I say it works.
No,
I'm pretty sure, like, if you Google it, it still works.
For the sake of posterity, it says can cast the Dancing Lights cantrip, period. And that's all it says about Dancing Lights.
Yep.
Alright, so, I have an interesting deal. How about we go up to the treasury, and as we're sifting through all the king's glorious things, at which point, I take the wedding ring out from under my tongue.
I forgot you had that.
And I put it in my pocket.
You have pockets now!
And we could sift through all the king's glorious things.
You're really good at talking with things under your tongue.
Yes.
Lola would be proud.
Unfortunately, this isn't the first time I've had to hide something there. So, as we're sifting through all the king's glorious treasures, we can have a bit of story time and tell each other why we're here.
Cool.
Alright, let's head out then.
Alright, so back into the hallway.
Cool. I am going to stealth ahead of him.
Ahead of him.
I'm gonna put a little bit of distance so that at least if he's
Alright, so
detected,
you
I have a
are-
head start.
Okay, so you're next to the door that leads into the Great Hall from the East Wing. You hear the guards go, "Hey, I haven't seen those guys in a while." And then you keep going.
Yeah.
Undetected, don't roll anything.
Oh, cool.
It would appear they're looking for us.
Well,
Sorry to take away the veil, but you're fine.
we're doing really well right now, you guys.
Everyone's still alive somehow. You're doing amazing.
Again, because we decided to work together.
How many people did you think would be dead by now?
At least 2.
You should blame the killer.
I should blame the killer.
That's
Whichever one of you is the killer, the fuck man.
you already know, so...
I do know, but I can't look at the person and go, the fuck man.
Okay, again, maybe I immediately brought everybody into a skull session and immediately laid out, if you killed him, I don't care. Let's just...
Yeah, that probably shot it in the foot. Anyway.
Yes, so
you're going down the hall, you stealth, you're fine, because there's no one in here. I've established that.
Yes!
Well, you
They
never
do,
know.
however, know you're gone now.
Sure, fine!
But no one's allowed to
You're
leave.
not hardcore unless you live hardcore.
Wait a minute, there are still several steps that they have to take to catch up with us.
Yes.
So what do we see when we come up?
Not the least of which is
Hold on.
Not the least of which is getting Gregor to admit that he has a sex dungeon in the back.
That's a lot to explain.
First of all, how?
Right. Alright, so You get into the hallway you were in before with the 2 staircases and the 2 doors. And the other hallway you didn't check yet.
Yeah.
So.
But I would know where that hallway leads, correct?
I believe so.
Where does it lead?
It leads to the jails.
I'm not gonna fucking know.
Yeah, no, don't do
don't do that.
I mean, it's not like a full. It's like a temporary detention while they get the real cops.
So I was probably there.
You were probably there, yeah.
For a little bit before, yeah. That's
Anyway, so remember the 2 spiral staircases. You're close to the eastern one because that's the hallway you just came out of, and then there's the western one, which one do you go up, and also the road up first.
One leading towards the treasury.
They both lead to the treasury, correct?
They both lead to the same place. They're just 2 staircases.
On the upper floor, is the treasury in the center, or is it closer to the eastern or western side?
Where I
I'm not gonna tell you that.
What?
imagine
You
how
got
far
your
you would have gotten if I
plans.
didn't call you in
Okay,
here.
that's fair. The treasury would have been my ultimate goal during that.
That's true, but you also got caught.
That's fair. Okay, cool.
And the point is.
There's no point. It's just
Then
fun.
I will go up whichever set of I'll buy the moment I.
Are you going first?
Hey, if anybody wants the rest of this cheese, please feel free.
Is it free?
I will say, since I am the most familiar with the house,
Okay.
yes, I am going.
Alright,
first.
so which one are you going at? The one that you're next to, or the one on the other end?
Can you
of
hand
the
me
hall?
some cheese, dog?
I would say probably the one I'm next to, since I just heard people notice we're missing.
I'm gonna
Oh,
follow
okay.
you. Right behind you.
He's right behind me.
Oh, well, we missed trash tonight. Zachary.
Oh shit, you're right. My bad. I'm sorry.
No, it's me too.
Alright,
This is an interesting looking.
roll.
Wait, you've never had green?
Roll a perception check. You're going at the same time, you said?
I'm right behind him.
Alright, you both roll a perception check.
Okay, cool. Oh shit.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I was
10.
summoned for some
10?
reason.
What do you get?
Let's see, you're from the
5.
5? Alright.
God damn it, Clopod. You are lawful good.
Alright, now you're gonna roll your dex saves.
Yeah, of course.
Fuck.
Hey, honey,
Yeah, what?
you're a ranger. Can you roll my dex save for me?
Stay there. Okay.
Oh, this is a soft cheese?
Yeah, it's off cheese.
You have a +5. Work your magic.
I'm so glad you picked this staircase.
That's
Ooh,
19.
that's a natural 19.
24.
Wow! Alright.
Natural 16.
Thanks, babe.
Nope. Nope.
So, click, you backflip off the stairs.
16.
And you land 3-point
17.
landing, superhero landing
I
on the
got
floor below.
17.
Of course.
What, 17?
16 plus 1. 17.
Damn it, you suck! Not talking to you.
Oh, I know.
You grab the railing as the stairs turn into a slide,
Into a slide?
and you're hanging on the railing now.
Perfect. Nobody had any problems whatsoever. Excellent. I'm gonna
I was
climb.
really looking forward to that one.
I'm going to climb up onto the railing and start walking up the railing for the rest of the way.
There's another staircase.
Fuck that other staircase. I'm gonna walk up the rail.
Alright, what are you doing?
I'm just gonna crawl with the railing. Just like.
Okay.
I don't know if I can do that.
What are you two gonna do?
Alright, I'm gonna have to check out the other staircase.
Because guess what?
I'll
I'm
go
a
with you.
thief.
Are you
of
not eating
summoned
it outside
food.
of the cheese?
So I
No, I don't like the texture of it.
It's weird. I don't
I've
Also,
had,
you
I've
rolled
had green
24.
before, so
I
I
did
knew,
roll
I knew
24.
beforehand.
So like my 3-point landing will be on the railing.
Yeah.
And then,
So I made it by 1 point.
and then I'm just gonna.
Yeah,
And then I'm just
I
gonna.
was so excited. I wouldn't be as pissed if you didn't fail first. And then I'm like, oh boy, we get to see the basement.
I said
And then you're
six.
like, actually, I have a +1.
I
And I'm
said
like,
16.
Damn it!
I
was
said
the DC 16?
It was 17.
I said 16 natural.
Fucking dope. Alright.
Don't tell me natural, just tell me the
So,
end
so yeah,
one.
I'm gonna backflip onto the railing, then I'm just gonna Sly Cooper up the rest
Yeah,
of the
that's
spiral
fine.
staircase.
I'm just crawling up.
You two are still down. How are you gonna get up there?
Well,
Like, so I was just
There's
like,
another
I don't think I
staircase
can
that's
do
not a
I'm
slide.
gonna take the other one.
when I said I decided I'd go with him.
Alright, you guys go up the safe staircase.
Excellent.
The stage staircase was the left one?
Yeah.
How are you getting up the?
I just scrawled.
He's using his fucking biceps.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
You're just going.
He looks ridiculous, by the way.
Oh, of course.
Especially
he's
in
a
plate.
minotaur in plate armor.
Yeah, he's basically pulling himself up.
I'm doing it.
Dangling.
Just doing pull-ups all the way up the spiral
Yeah,
staircase.
that's
While
what
I'm
he's
just
getting up
Tennessee Kid Coopering up the.
Honestly, I feel like we both look like badasses right now.
Dude, I know I look like a fucking badass. I don't know if
I'm just kind of here.
You're just carrying a battering ram up the fucking
just-
stairs.
I decided to go with him just so he didn't feel too lonely.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everyone made it up safely.
And you're kind of disappointed.
I'm unbelievably disappointed.
Dude,
He's unbelievably disappointed in this like this entire
We have now like
No, you did go against a couple of things that I wanted you to find,
Oh man.
but you also skipped some stuff. So
No.
And we
have
also
now,
saved
we have
on a
now
lot of your-
you saved a lot of traps. It's
we,
true.
we have now
Except the chandelier, which fucked up both of you.
Yeah, that almost killed 2 of us already.
we have now
We're down.
we have probably now in various ways circumvented about half the house that he made.
I would
Yeah.
imagine so, yeah.
Yeah, but that's why you make multiple.
I mean, this is what happens when you're like, do a murder mystery, and we're like, oh cool, so we need to make characters that could feasibly get away with murder.
Yeah. Well, that's what you were supposed to do. You weren't supposed to work together. You were supposed to try and kill each other.
No, why would you do that?
I think next time you should assign roles.
That's cute. Next time.
I'm just saying, if you ever decide to do this again,
You are very good at DMing.
Really?
Yes.
Well, thank you.
You've gotten on the, but you like the main thing that's making you good is not that
Improv?
is not that we are never doing anything that goes against your plan. It's that you are yes-anding us very well.
Oh, well, that's the whole point.
Yeah.
That's how good DM.
That's how you do.
Yeah.
Man.
but I'm just saying,
Does
for like
anyone have
next
a towel?
time, that way.
I mean, you're in my apartment. I would hope we have a towel. Oh, hey, look, a towel.
Yay!
You're so.
But I'm just saying,
You're a towel.
if you want to have a murder mystery,
Assign roles, I get it.
No. It's just like it basically just comes down to the fact that as long as like it's like, oh, you all have a motive for killing the king, then it becomes if the king is dead, we've all won. And then it's as long as we talk to each other at any point, we're fine. And since my character is player knowledge spoilers, the leader of an assassin's guild, I am going to talk to the other people.
Okay, remind me of your colors.
Red, black, blue.
I was green.
Blue, green.
I really like Drizzh'Tal.
Black.
He's cool. Now that being said, again, player, while he's doing these things, I do not want to monopolize the session. If anybody else wants to do anything, fucking do it.
Your character has pretty much taken charge of this, and I think our characters have kind of accepted that. It's not necessarily you just running the whole thing, it's just our characters have decided that this is the right thing to do.
I really don't care. I'm just trying to get out of here alive.
I just like, I made the either mistake or good choice, depending on how you look at it, of taking a character who is very experienced with murder. I just want to make sure that you guys know that I'm not trying to steamroll you.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
That's more for Morgan, because he's never played with me before.
Alright. You walk into the
I
room,
never.
and you see a door on your left, a door on your right, and a door right ahead.
Which one's the treasury?
Well, the door on your right is heavily fortified.
Well, I wonder.
The door on your left is just a wooden door. And the door in front of you is more like an archway with big swinging doors and curtains, and it's all nice and beautiful.
And
It also has 2 suits of armor on either side.
Are these the
they're
same kind of like mannequin armor that we had in the barracks, or are these more decorative?
they don't have mannequins under them. They're like you've seen like Scooby-Doo where they have the armor sets that are like put together and they don't fall somehow.
Oh, okay.
I have no idea how those work. But It's those.
There's a stick on the inside.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's the stick armors.
Oh, okay.
So
Can
that's
Do I recognize what kind of armor it is?
Can I see the stick on the inside?
investigation. But actually, not yet,
Not from that
because
far,
I'm
why
not
would you
done.
Okay, sure. Sorry, my bad.
There are 2 sconces on both of the doors.
What's a sconce?
Sconces
It's
are
like a
both-
little alcove.
Okay.
And
I don't even know what alcove is.
It's like a little like hole in the
Okay.
wall.
yeah, so there are 2 lamps on bordering both doors, and they are dark until you all get up to the top, and then they flicker.
Great.
And
Proximity doesn't necessarily mean detection.
yeah, and they. Okay, so the flame looks like an eyeball,
Motherfucker.
and they turn like Sauron eyes. Go.
Oh my god. That definitely means detection.
So I'm gonna need you to roll initiative, and now we get to use the backpack.
Yeah! Oh my god, we actually have a